Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. There's an old jingle that goes, "The rain, it raineth on the just, and also on the unjust fella. But chiefly on the just, because the unjust steals the just's umbrella." Which is another way of saying that honesty doesn't seem to be the best policy. The dishonest are so fiendishly smart about figuring out how to turn a dollar without the tedium of hard work. Well, sometimes.
Back off, driver. Don't you see the light at the corner?
Duke, don't lose your temper. Remember what happened last time?
Stupid cabbies think they own the street. I ought to hand him his head.
Duke, cool it. Do you want to end up in a slammer again?
Okay, Kenny, you're right. This is no time to take chances.
Our mystery drama, Chapter of Errors, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars Court Benson and Bryna Rayburn. I'll be back shortly with Act One. The time-honored picture of the artist is a bearded, emaciated figure in paint-smeared clothes, freezing, half-starved in some cheerless attic. I suppose his lot hasn't changed much today, which is not to say that fine art doesn't provide a great many with an excellent living. The art dealer, for example. Very few dealers starve to death. Then there are those art fanciers on the wrong side of the law whose occupation can be even more rewarding.
Pull over to the curb and stop a minute, Doggy.
Sure, Professor. Well, I can't park here. You get a ticket.
Oh, it'll never do. We must at all costs remain on the right side of the law.
Well, I could park around a corner.
No. I don't want to park more than a second. I just wish to take a quick glance at Rich's window.
You going to get out in all this rain?
Dear me, no. I can see enough if I roll down the window. Huh. Yes, just as I thought. Same old display. Man has abominable taste. Still, he commands a respectable price.
Like, how much would a picture like that cost?
That, between 4,000 and 6,000, perhaps.
No kidding. Looks like one of those things a kid does with his finger, you know?
They do better in kindergarten.
I like some of them others, though.
Trash. And what isn't trash? Cheap copies. Nothing there for us. Drive on, Auntie.
Yes, sir, Professor. Where to now?
Well, we've covered most of the main galleries. Take the next left. We'll have a peek at Pinoche's before we call it a day.
Too bad we can't find a boat. Good weather for it.
Unfortunately, there aren't many people around. Pull up here. That's Pinoche's window. Yes, that's interesting. Very interesting. Augie, the umbrella.
Yes, sir.
The signs are propitious.
What'd you say?
We may have found a hit. Now, let's have a closer look. Oh, you do have the phony license plates on the car.
Sure.
Just in case. Now, let me see.
But there's nothing here.
Quiet ignoramus. I don't know what you're looking at.
More junky paintings.
Magnificent. Quite magnificent. Where did he dig them up, I wonder? Two Picasso colored prints very early. About 100 big ones easy.
100,000. What are we waiting for?
Augie, there's still someone in the store. We shall have to possess our souls and patience until after the witching hour.
Professor, please, talk English, will you?
We'll heist them after midnight, Augie.
Hello, Pinoche Gallery.
Hello, chérie. C'est Gustav ici. Are you all right?
Oh, but of course.
Well, I was worried. I called home as soon as the plane landed, but you were not there.
Oh, and I was worried, too. You're so late.
What could I do? I only ride in the plane. I don't fly. What are you doing in the gallery so late?
Oh, I have been preparing a surprise for you. Are you coming here?
Oh, no. I'm too tired. I'll go straight home.
Oh.
Well, is it important that I come there?
Oh, no. It does not matter. I will hurry home, too, and tell you about it then.
Take a cab. Don't go out in this rain. And don't forget to turn on the burglar alarm before you leave.
I won't. Au revoir, chérie.
À bientôt.
Too bad, Gustav. I wanted you to see how well the window looked. But tomorrow is another day. It will still be there.
I tell you, Maminette, tonight I am weary to the bone.
Oh, I think you are depressed, no?
Jet lag, maybe. I really don't like to fly.
Oh, I think you are just disappointed because you did not find a new artist.
Madrid, London, Rome, even beloved Paris. There is no new talent.
Oh.
I think they've forgotten how to paint, and the last of the great ones are dead. I wouldn't mind if business weren't so bad. I need a new discovery to wake up the gallery.
I know we do not have much money.
Because I'm not a good businessman. Well, let's get to sleep. Oh, I forgot. What was the surprise you had for me?
Oh, it can wait for tomorrow.
No. You must tell me tonight.
Well, this morning, Mrs. Leslie Carlyle came by the gallery.
What did she want?
She has decided to sell her Picasso color prints.
Pierre, that is good news. And a good commission.
Oh, more than that. It is good, what do you say? Oh, public relations.
Yeah.
Publicity for the gallery. Make the competitors sit up and take notice.
Once they hear of it.
Oh, they will know by first thing in the morning.
How?
Who else has 2 Picassos in the window?
You put them there?
Oh, Cherie, I changed the whole window. Wait till you see it. It is beautiful, though, the way they are displayed.
I would like to have seen it right away. Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, you were tired, Gustav, and it can wait. So much more pleasure for the morning.
Picasso. Ah, yes. What did you insure him for?
Insure? Well, Mrs. Carlyle must have insurance on them.
Not when they hang in our window. Jean, I have to get up.
What for?
They should be in the vault if they are not
Oh,
insured.
they are safe in the window.
How can you say that?
Oh, because, mon fou, no one could steal them. They are too well known to sell. And besides, we are protected by an alarm system. Oh, go to sleep, Gustav.
I don't know. I'm worried now.
It is raining very hard, and it is cold. I will not have you going out in this weather. There's no need. All the things you worry about, Gustav, they never happen.
Okay, baby. Come to Papa. I hear about the alarm bell. You were successful, Lucky. Hand me those quickly before they get any water damage. Here, Professor. Now, we better get out of here. Yes, the most felicitous idea. Home games and don't spare the horses.
What are you talking, Professor? I'm Augie, and what's with the horses?
Oh, figure speech, my dear boy. As for the other, what's in the name?
Hey, Professor, you all right?
Never felt better. Never had more. Come on, Augie. Let's haul tail out of here and fast.
Hello?
This is Detective Sergeant Gomez, Safe and Loft Squad. Mr. Pinoche Gallery's there.
Why, yes, he is, but he's asleep, Sergeant.
I guess you better waken him, ma'am.
What is wrong?
Well, I'm here at the gallery now, and there's been a robbery. I think he might want to get down here and figure out what's missing.
Oh, but where did they break in?
They didn't get into the store, best as we can tell. Just slung a brick through the window and cleaned out whatever was in there.
Oh, which window?
The one on Walnut Street.
Oh, no. I'll tell my husband, Sergeant. He'll get there as fast as he can.
You tell me what, Sherry?
Oh, Gustav, someone has stolen the Picassos.
What Picassos? We have no... What, the prince? Mrs. Carlyle's prince?
Oh, too small, Sherry.
Too small? You realize what this means? If those Picassos are gone, with no insurance, Pinochet Gallery must make good. Where will I find $100,000? We'll be bankrupt. Look at them, Augie. Magnificent, are they not? And hanging on my wall.
What's our payoff going to be?
I'm afraid we shall have to settle for what the traffic will bear.
How much?
Oh, somewhere around the dealer's fee, I should imagine. Makes it seem so much more legitimate somehow.
When do we collect?
Augie, haste makes waste. Let us bask in the glorious heat of genius. At least until things cool down.
But how long do we have to wait?
But how long do I have to wait, Sergeant? Till whoever heisted the prince feels the heat's off. But can't we do something about it in the meantime?
Well, we'll work on it, but there isn't much to go on. I mean, the job was done 3:13 a.m., and we got there within 10 minutes. But guys like that, they're in, they're out. You know what kind of a night it was. Right then it was coming down in buckets, so dollars to donuts, there wasn't a soul in the streets. It's a business district like. Of course, we'll check out the few apartments overlooked there, but that's going to take time.
And meanwhile, we just sit and wait.
Right. What are you going to do?
What are you going to do, Gustav?
One thing I am not going to do is sit and wait.
What else? Oh, perhaps Mrs. Carlyle will do...
Mrs. Carlyle has been a good customer, but she is an old penny pincher with all the loving kindness of a barracuda. When she finds out, she'll want her piece of flesh.
I am desolate, mon chéri, that I should have done this to you.
Be of good heart. All is not yet lost.
But it is. We are bankrupt.
Not quite. Perhaps we can salvage something yet.
How?
They know where the window is, or was. Once the glass is replaced, I shall put a sign there.
What kind of sign?
A nice, polite little sign that asks whoever it was who took the prints if they don't please return them.
And you actually think this person or persons will?
For a price. Regrettable as it may be, but everyone has a price.
Oh, how much?
Well, that's a matter of negotiation. First, we must make the contact. Then, the contract.
Our professor has an interesting way of making a living. He kidnaps fine art pieces, much more tractable than human beings. When he returns them, in his own good time, after any hue and cry has died down, their owners are glad to pay a reasonable sum for recovery, since it's not from their pockets, but the insurance companies. But the first hitch in this caper is about to show up. I shall return shortly with Act 2. This is another of those stories reinforcing the old adage that truth is stranger than fiction. Another bizarre happening from real life that I cull from the newspapers. The first hitch in the case of Gustav Pinoche is that he has no insurance. Therefore, time becomes of the essence.
So, Jean, my little sign. What do you think?
If the person or persons who have borrowed the 2 Picassos from this window will return them to me, they will be well rewarded for their trouble. $5,000 will be paid, no questions asked. For any further information, please phone me at my home number, 555-4477, or at these premises, 555-4300. G. Pinoche. Very nice. Now, you put it in the window.
Of course. There. Voila.
Do you really think someone who broke in here is going to come walking past that window?
Why not? It's a very busy street.
But why would he risk it?
Don't you know what they say? A criminal cannot resist coming back to the scene of the crime. You see? People are stopping already.
What good does it do if they are not the ones?
How can it be a bad thing? Something piquant, eh? They stop, they read, they say, so this is Pinoche's gallery, where the pictures are so desirable, people steal them. Then they say, let's go in and see this place. Then, while they're here, we are charming, we tell the story, we walk around with them. Who knows? Some listen and walk away, but some stay to buy.
I hope this public we are going to attract are all not like those two.
Where?
Hey, reading your sign.
Hippies. I don't want to know them.
Oh, no, me either. But I would like to know what they are saying. Oh, I wish I could hear as easily as I can see through the glass. Come on, Duke, let's move.
Cool it, Penny. Look at this here.
Look at what?
The notice stuck in the window here.
Huh? Oh, it's a person or persons and for some zone at these premises, 555-4300 Pinochet. $5,000. But what's a Picasso?
He's a famous painter. He owes him a lot of bread for his pictures.
Yeah? How much?
I don't know, 10, 15,000, something like that. Maybe even more.
For one picture? No wonder this guy don't mind putting out to get them back if somebody hooked them.
Sure would be an easy way to pick up a stake. $5,000. Just for turning in a couple of pictures.
Well, what's the use thinking on it? We ain't got them.
No. But supposing he thought we had.
Well, what do you mean?
Hey, you got a good memory. Remember those phone numbers?
Yeah, I got a pencil. I could write them down.
No. Just fix them in your head and let's move.
What are you cooking up?
Just keep walking. I'll clue you in. Come on, let's cross the street and get around the corner. Back off, jockey. Don't you see the light on the corner?
Put a lid on it, Duke. Don't lose your temper. Remember what happened last time?
Okay, Penny. Some lousy hackies think they own the street.
You're supposed to cross at the corner.
I ought to hand him his head.
Oh, please, Duke, cool it. You want to end up in the slammer again?
You're right. No time to take chances. Come on. I got a phone call to make. Why not just a phone call, Professor?
No. These things must be handled with finesse, Soggy. Besides, the money isn't enough.
Well, couldn't you hassle that on a phone?
Give the police enough time to trace the call. No, thank you.
Still, Professor, $5,000?
We are not that desperate. Furthermore, it's a matter of professional pride. To take less than 20,000 for these exquisite prints would be demeaning. That should do it.
You want an envelope?
No fingerprints, please. Handled carefully with gloves.
You think I got a stamp?
Dear me, no, this is much too precious to be entrusted to the post office. You are going to deliver it by hand.
Hey, what you saying, boss?
What I said is far less important than what Mr. Pinochet will have to say in reply.
What are you going to say to him, Duke?
You'll hear. Hold it.
Hello? Pinochet,
I want to speak to Mr. Gustav Pinoche.
Gustav Pinoche, yes. This is he.
Listen, Gus, and listen good. I got to talk fast. Now, you're in the market for some merchandise that I happen to pick up.
Yes?
Now, I'll do the talking. You offered 5 G's.
Well, now, that depends.
5 G's or no deal. You wouldn't have one at all, except I got to have a fast turnover. Now, you want them pictures back or not?
Well, of course, but...
Now, just listen. Like I said, you get the 5 G's and 10s and 20s, and you'll be at the park at 10 o'clock tonight. You know the entrance by the carousel?
But of course.
Okay. Now, you come in that way. You walk by the carousel till you get to the fork in the road. You know, like where the right side goes up a hill and the left part takes you down by the lake?
Yes, I know what you mean.
Yeah, so far, so good, man. Now, you're coming on just the way I like it. So, you walk around by the summer house, you know?
You have not lost me yet.
So, after you pass the summer house, start counting the benches. Number 9, numero 9, that's where you stop and sit, right under the lamp.
Yes, and then what?
Well, then you wait, till there's nobody else around. And when I figure the time is right, we make the switch.
The switch?
You got it. The pictures for $5,000.
But how do I know you have the pictures?
You'll see them. Like, how do I know you'll have the money? You'll show it to me, okay? Are we on?
There are a few questions I would like to ask.
No. You keep me hanging on the phone while you try and trace the call.
I'm not doing any such thing.
All right, then, what about the cops?
There are no policemen here.
You mean you didn't report the heist to the police?
Of course I did. But they are too busy to spare any men to watch me all the time.
Now, you better keep them out of it. You try and double-cross me, you'll never see the pictures again. Dig?
Yes. Please, Mr. Whoever you are, don't
harm them. Not only for my sake, but...
You just get over to the park on time tonight. 10 o'clock, got it?
Oh, you really come on strong, you know what I mean?
I had him eaten out of my hand, Penny.
You think you really bring the dough?
Like I know my name is Duke. It was a breeze. Hey, I should have laid into him for more.
Oh, what's the sense getting greedy? $5,000, that's a fortune. But what about the cops? How do we know they're not in on it?
Yeah, that's what you and me have got to make sure. I'm going to be in the park by 9 and scout that area. You pick him up at the entrance and make sure he ain't followed.
I don't know if I know him.
Oh, sure you do. That must have been him, that little fat character we seen through the window.
I didn't look at him real good.
So, we'll go back for another game. What's that?
There's some guy waiting to make a phone call. He wants to get in.
Okay. Don't have to tear the booth down. I ought to jam it.
Duke, your temper. We got bigger fish to fry, huh?
Okay, Penny, I'll cool it. Sorry to hold you up, fella. Lois Lane here was just helping me get out of my Superman costume.
Who was that on the phone?
Lady Luck. Someone who is willing to return the Picassos and for a price.
Oh, how? Where? When?
Tonight, 10 o'clock. All I have to do is to take the money to... the money. I have to get to the bank before it closes.
But, Cherie, wait a moment.
No time. I'll tell you all about it when I get back. I'm sorry, sir.
That's okay. You Mr. Pinoche?
Yes. But I can't stop now. I've got to make the bank. Oh, excuse me. Jean.
Yes, Gustav.
You can take the sun out of the window now. I'm sure Mrs. Pinoche can help you. But I must go this minute.
You say he just left this minute, Augie?
That's right, Professor. In such a hurry, he nearly knocked me down.
He left for the bank?
Yeah.
And he told his wife to take the sign out of the window.
Yeah, that's why I figured...
That someone is horning in on our act. Some crook who can't deliver.
That's the way I read it.
Well, he's not going to get away with it.
Now you're talking.
Augie, I want you to stick by Pinochet like glue. Don't lose him.
I won't, Professor.
Don't let anything happen to him. This is our caper. We set up the mark. I don't want anyone queering our pitch.
Yeah, sure, boy, sure. But, what about cops?
That's another story. Let's just keep our fingers crossed he hasn't brought them in.
Why did you have to call the police, Jean?
I did not want to take any chances with you, Gustav.
And I don't want to take any chances with the Picassos. This boy is very nervous who has called me. He said no police. If he suspects we... Well, he may take to his heels. I'll never see the prince again.
He won't suspect, Mr. Pinochet. I can promise you he won't even know we're there.
Better you shouldn't be.
Mr. Pinochet, let me ask you something. How do you know this boy, as you call him? How do you know he has your picture? Supposing he doesn't.
No pictures, no money.
Well, let's say he doesn't buy that. But this is just a holdup. Supposing he's armed with a gun or a knife. Don't you think we might come in handy then?
You are right, yes. But please don't let him see you.
Don't you worry. Like I said, none of you will know we're there. Till we're needed.
Yeah.
Duke, it's Penny. He just went in the park gate.
Alone?
I think so.
Oh, you better hope so. Okay, trail along in case I need some help.
Duke, don't hurt him.
What would I want to hurt him for?
You know, you get excited.
I'll button up. You just get yourself over here. Okay. Come on, sucker. Move it. Where are you? That's better. Come on, baby. Come to Papa. Okay, Dad. Just no quick moves. You got the dough?
Is this the young man I spoke to on the phone?
Yeah. Where's the cash?
Where are the pictures?
Forget him, old man. This is a straight hold-up. Now give me the cash.
Not without my Picassos.
Hey, Daddy-o, you know what I'm holding on you? A knife. And don't think I won't use it.
I'm not afraid of you.
Well, you better be, man. Just freeze.
No, Duke, not the knife.
You button up.
You, the dough.
You'll have to come and get it.
Oh, that's just what I'm going to do. You asked for this.
No.
Get out of the way. Okay, Dad.
Oh, no! You killed her!
A shot in the dark that found its mark. But from whose gun? And what mark? Not from Duke. He carries only a knife. From the weapon that the Professor's gunzel Augie carries? Or perhaps from the police. But more important than where the bullet came from is who stopped it. We'll discover that shortly when I return with Act 3. It's the boy, Duke, who lies on the ground. Penny kneels beside him, her face chalk white, her eyes wide with terror. Gustav Pinoche, his hair tousled, one lapel of his jacket torn, clings numbly to the bag with the money in it. Above them on the bank, at the edge of the circle of light from the overhead street lamp, the bushes still wave slightly in the wake of Augie's flight from the blare of police sirens as two patrol cars come hurtling out of the night.
Pinochet, you all right?
Yes, I'm all right. The boy, someone shot him.
Vic, Prentice, check the boy and radio in for an ambulance. Where'd the shot come from?
I don't know. That direction, I think.
All right, Porter, take the rest of the men and check out this whole area.
It wasn't you who shot the boy?
So you can bet it was no cop. We don't shoot till we're fired on. Besides, we weren't here.
What happened to you?
Well, believe it or not, we got held up in traffic.
I said I didn't need you.
Oh, sure. You did real fine without us, didn't you? Everything went just right.
Well, of course not. The boy was an impostor. He never had the prints.
What did you expect?
Excuse me?
Well, you put a dopey ad like that in your window. You're just asking you to get taken for a sucker. You're lucky you didn't lose your dough and your life.
I was not afraid of this boy. You listened to his voice, you could tell he was a lot more scared than I was.
Yeah, that's just when these young punks are most dangerous. He'd have carved you up without batting an eye for holding out on him if it hadn't been for your unknown friend.
The man who shot him. Have you any idea who...
No. Looks like he got away clean. Oh, maybe the girl can give us some idea when she comes out of shock, but I wouldn't count on it.
Well, what do we do now?
Get the kid to a hospital, get you home, and wait till the real guy contacts you.
You think he still will?
Oh, yes, I do. Better than that, I have a fat hunch it'll be real soon.
Why?
Because there's only one person I figure took the kid out. The guy who really has your Picassos. He just didn't want anyone else picking off his private pigeon. Only, do me a favor, Mr. Pinochet.
What's that?
This time let us in on it from the beginning. Give us time to set up a foolproof stakeout.
Augie, what did you have to shoot him for?
He was taking our mark for $5,000, money out of our pocket.
Still didn't have to hit him.
I didn't mean to. The way things was, I could smell copper on the way. Professor, it's lucky I took him off as soon as I did. I just slipped him.
You sure no one saw you?
Yeah, I'm clean.
No sign of police.
I didn't stick around long enough to find out.
I wonder if he did either. Obviously, he didn't have a deal with the cops.
It figures.
Which also figures we don't have the luxury of time. We're going to have to move fast.
Like how?
Like the way things have gone. First, we have to authenticate ourselves. Once burned, twice shy. And we have to move fast before Mr. Pinochet yells for the police. I think I shall go to the nearest coin booth and make a call.
Hello?
Monsieur Pinochet?
Yes?
I have in my possession 2 exquisite colored Picasso prints of inestimable value. To return them to you, I must reluctantly put a price on them. A fair price, a fraction of their value. The price is, $20,000.
How do I know you have them?
That's a reasonable question. You will have authentication in your hands before tomorrow morning.
And if I do, what then?
Monsieur Pinochet, I'm going to speak to you frankly. So far, you seem to have been a most astute man and stayed away from the police. Fortunately, I have my own proof of that.
Was it you who fired and hit that silly boy?
No, and I will not amplify that. But I see you as a sensible man.
Can I be assured that the police will not be part of any future arrangements?
You seem to know about the first arrangement. If they were not part of that, why should they be part of this?
Ah, why, indeed. Then let us make the final arrangements. By tomorrow morning, you will have proof positive that I have what you want. With that proof, you will have your instructions. If you meet them to the letter, there will be no problem.
What are the instructions?
You will have them, and when you do, I urge you, so there are no more accidents. Follow them to the letter.
Eh bien, chérie. Wait here till I turn off the alarm.
Gustav,
Yes, ma belle.
there is an envelope here, pushed under the door.
Maman. There, the alarm is off. All right, let me see. You can close the door.
What is it, Gustav?
It's from them.
Who?
The ones who stole the prince.
Oh, how can you be sure?
Here.
Huh?
2 instant photographs of them. And also the name plaques from the frames. No doubt this time.
But what do they want?
$20,000. Delivery tonight, as they describe here. And no police.
Oh, what are you going to do?
Call in the police.
After what happened last time?
I'm going to tell you something. We have a very lucky thing. We are one up on the thieves. They think we are not in touch with the police.
But we are. Why don't they...
Because this first time the police were late. This accident was made by God, it seems, and we must take advantage of it. Premièrement, there is a sign to be made for the window.
Oh, not again. Look at all the trouble the last one caused.
But not this one.
Well, what must it say?
Very simple. Convinced? Advise on safe delivery. Let's get it into the window right away. Hello?
Monsieur Pinoche,
Yes?
you can guess who I am, so listen carefully. Do you have the money?
Yes, as you requested. The largest bins are $100. No sequence in the numbers.
In his shopping bag.
Yes?
No markings.
Plain brown paper.
Then listen carefully. Go to Farley Plaza by the waterfall. 11 o'clock tonight. Sit on the bench furthest to the west. Put the bag between your feet and wait for a man with a beret and a red scarf. The exchange will be made.
Observe, it's raining. I wouldn't want any damage.
The artwork will be protected by plastic. You need have no doubt of our good faith. I hope we have your word. No police.
There were no police before.
Good. We have a date. 11 o'clock tonight.
You can hang up too, Mr. Pinochet.
Could you have traced him?
I doubt it, but it doesn't matter. You go through with this, we'll have him sewed up tonight.
Like about that time, boss. Want to travel?
What time is it, Dougie?
10:30. Gives us enough edge to make sure we can make the drop.
That would be on the other side of town.
Where else?
Well, there is a last-minute switch in plans. Yes, a little closer to home. Get me that pigeon of ours on the phone.
Sure. Why the switch, Professor?
Oh, just a precaution. In our business, who trusts whom?
So we're all set, Mr. Pinochet.
Yes, Sergeant.
You know what you have to do.
Yes, I have the money in the bag. Keep the rendezvous, and then I wait.
But you have nothing to worry about.
Supposing these criminals find out that it is, what do you call it, a gambler's role my husband is carrying.
Where would you want him to risk $20,000?
Where my husband's life is concerned, it would be a small price.
Jean, my sweet, trust the sergeant. There's no danger. And the criminal should be apprehended.
Yes, all right. I only wish you did not have to go.
And if they don't see me, there's no way it can work.
Okay. Now, we're going to clear out so there's no sign of us around. But we're going to be covering that drop like a tent. You get there, Mr. Pinochet, we're all home free.
Yes?
Mr. Pinochet,
Yes?
there is a change in plans. You want your Picassos? Be at the corner of Stanhope and Chalmers within 10 minutes.
But I don't know if I
You
can
had
make it.
better, Monsieur Pinochet. If you are not there, you may never see them again. Don't stop for anything. Just get there.
Please, whoever you are, please.
What is it, Gustav?
My coat. Quickly, I have no time to talk.
Well, here is your coat. What?
Change of plan. I must hurry or the pictures will be gone forever.
But what about the sergeant?
It's too late to let him know.
But you cannot go without his protection.
Give me the brown bag.
No, Gustav. I won't let you risk it.
I won't allow you not to let me.
But if they find out that all the money is not there...
I will explain. I will make other arrangements. Jeanne, I must go.
They could take what money you have and also your life.
If I do not get those pictures back, I have no life left.
Monsieur Pinochet.
Yes? You have my pictures?
Right here. You have the money.
Here, in the brown bag.
Get in.
No, I
Don't you want to check the Picassos?
Yes,
I
but
would like to check the money. Get in.
why can't we just make the
Okay.
exchange?
It's a gun. Oh, move.
Now, let's get away from here fast.
There's something I have to explain, whoever you are.
There will be plenty of time for that when we get to where we're going. You seem nervous. Monsieur Pinochet, this wouldn't be some kind of a double cross, would it?
Oh, no, not exactly.
You have put us to a good deal of difficulty in this, sir. I wouldn't want anything else to go wrong. It is a patrol car. It is a double cross. Turn. Go back.
There's no chance. 2 police cars behind us. We're trapped.
All right, you're boxed in. Cut the engine and come out with your hands over your heads. This is Sergeant Gomez, City Police. Do not harm your passenger or the pictures. You are boxed in.
But how did you get there, Sergeant?
Well, Mr. Pinochet once burned, twice shy, huh? After that first goof of mine, I was sticking closer to you than your own shadow. I let the boys stake out the first drop while I stuck to you from the moment you left the house.
I don't know how to thank you.
Just doing my job. But, just for kicks, can I have a look at what $100,000 worth of art looks like?
Oh, be my guest, as they say. Let me hang them. Here, on the wall. Eh bien, what do you think?
Maybe I better not tell you. It could be just lucky I never saw them to begin with. I could have figured what's all the shooting about anyway.
De gustibus non disputandum est. In matters of taste, there are no arguments. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But whatever your point of view, the Picassos were saved for posterity. One factor is beyond dispute. Their value in the marketplace and the story, which is in the main a true one, that happened last year in one of our major cities. I shall be back shortly.
You got roots. I got roots. Jesus in the sky got roots. Everything that breathes got ties and roots. And every time we burn a tree, we're breaking up the family. Birds got roots. Bees got roots. All the children of the trees got roots. Moss got roots. We've got roots. All the flowers and the leaves got roots. And every time we burn a tree, we're breaking up the family.
This has been a public service message on behalf of this station, the Ad Council, your state foresters, the Forest Service, Smokey Bear, and every living thing.
In all of our lives, there is at least one story which happened to us, or a close relative or friend, which is stranger than any fiction. As a storyteller, I love to collect these yarns and retell them for all our listeners. If, as you listen to Mystery Theater, you find any story strikes a chord or parallels something that happened to you, you're probably right. Reflect with Ecclesiastes 1:7. That which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. Our cast included Bryna Rayburn, Court Benson, Russell Horton, and Ian Martin. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
And now, a preview of our next tale.
Evidently, robbery was not a motive. Was the door unlocked when the body was discovered?
The butler who discovered the deed told me it was.
That would account for it.
Account for what?
The old man looks out the window, is hit on the head, falls back inside, and either the killer or somebody else enters and acts like a college boy on a rampage, turning the place topsy-turvy.
You're of the opinion, then, that all this is some sort of prank?
Well, look on the floor there, Inspector, near the door. The vases, the pipe rack, the pipes, the Chelsea and Staffordshire figurines are lined up on the floor as though they were marching out the door. Who would bother to play tricks with furniture, having just killed a man?
Hey, young lady, as I have said, a madman.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams. The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. It is sport, as Shakespeare said, to have the engineer hoist by his own petard. The spider that becomes enmeshed in its own web. The boomerang that returns to strike its hurler. Yes, these are the delicious ironies of life, or death. And these are also the unusual, the striking, the dramatic examples. Much too commonplace are the multitude of little unseen, unknown traps most of us are constantly setting to ensnare ourselves.
Peter, you have to see reason.
Reason? Reason is all on my side.
Well, you should know. The sheriff and the others, they've decided to bribe you.
I have never in my life let money influence my decision. Go back and tell them it's a waste of time.
But they don't intend to offer you money.
What else could they use for a bribe?
Me.
Our mystery drama, The Elixir of Death, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Paul Hecht. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, Brewers of Budweiser. I'll be back shortly with Act One. Well, let's get away from it all. From the rat race, the hurly-burly, the hustle-bustle. How many times have you heard someone say that? How many times have you said it yourself? Well, Peter Nevins has been saying it quite often, as a matter of fact. And everyone who knows him kind of smiles tolerantly. Peter Nevins, a brilliant young physician with a fantastically promising career, Peter is going to cast this all aside for the life of a country doctor.
You actually seriously intend to resign?
That's what it says on the paper.
But why?
Because I've had it.
Had what?
The rat race. I'm fed up with it. I want to live.
Live?
I want to breathe clean, pure air. I want to know the woods and the mountains.
That's nonsense.
Dr. Stern, I respect your ability as a man of medicine,
Now,
but...
come off it. You made your choice long ago.
What choice?
You could have chosen something easy, pleasant, but you didn't. You chose medicine.
You mean doctors don't have a right to live?
Why are we indulging in this nonsense? You're a very special doctor, and you know it.
I don't know anything of the kind.
Why are you angry?
I don't like it here.
Here? In the hospital?
The city here, the hopeless, helpless mess that life has become.
But here's where you're needed. This can't be you talking. You know the level I'm talking about. You get something more than a headache or a bellyache, and you have to send that patient into a clinic for sophisticated treatment. What are you going to do out there, anyhow?
Fish. Take pictures. Write poetry.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Nobody ever listens to me. I've been saying it all along. Oh, look, Doctor, I like the work here, but I just can't stand the life.
The life? I think you should see George Harris.
I don't need a psychiatrist.
Everybody needs a psychiatrist.
Take the word city itself. The Greeks have a word for it, polis. We live in a metropolis, which means the mother city. The word police, it literally means the force of the city, you see?
No.
Politics, the affairs of the city.
What does all this nonsense have to do with medicine?
Everything. Because this is what life here is all about. Here we express our lives in rituals. We live by artificial rules.
No, aren't all rules artificial?
People who live close to the soil, to nature, to the elements find greater and more genuine rewards in life.
Oh, you think so?
Dr. Stern, my mind is made up.
Well, come to dinner tonight. It's probably the last decent meal you'll ever have.
That's exactly what I mean. This chauvinism of yours, this belief that once you leave the city behind you, all you encounter is barbarism.
Where exactly is this place where you intend to vegetate for the rest of your life?
It is high in the mountains. It's 50 miles from anything that could be called a town.
I give you 6 months.
Good morning, Doctor.
Oh, good morning, Miss Renshaw.
Oh, you can't do that up here, Doctor.
Do what?
Call people by their last name.
Well, I don't know your first name.
It's Carolyn.
Oh, mine's Peter.
Oh, no, we have to call you Doctor.
Why?
Oh, I suppose it's one of the rules.
That's funny. I just had a talk with a man before I left, and I contended that there was less artificiality and fewer rules in the country.
That's not true. We have more rules here than anywhere else.
Oh, I can't believe that.
Oh, you'll find out.
How'd you like my sign?
Very neat. Peter Curtis Nevins, M.D.
You know, that's what I always dreamed of doing. Personally hanging up my shingle.
Oh, I'm sure you must have done that before.
I had an office in a building made of glass and granite. My sign was inserted into place for me.
You'll be the first doctor this village has ever had.
You see? Already I own the distinction.
I'd like to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Whatever made you decide to leave a wonderful job in the big city and come here to this godforsaken place?
I'm afraid I don't understand.
It just doesn't make sense.
Well, it doesn't make any sense.
Well, the tendency is for most folks around here to move out. But you're the first within recent memory to move in.
You mean people actually leave here?
Oh, every chance they get.
Would you leave too?
I can't very well. Not anymore.
Oh, I'm afraid I don't understand.
It's 8 o'clock. I'll be late for classes.
Oh, that's right. I remember now. You're a school teacher.
Doctor, I am the school teacher.
Listen, Doc.
Yes, well, I didn't want to hit anything anyhow. To me, this is just an excuse for a walk through the woods.
How do you like it up here so far?
Oh, it's fine. Just fine.
Sure it's active enough for you?
Sheriff, a man likes to have time for himself just to think and relax.
Yeah, you get a chance to do plenty of that up here. Mind if I ask you a question?
No, not at all. I bet I know what it is.
Do you?
Oh, yes. You probably want to know why I left a very lucrative situation in the city to come out here to the boondocks.
Yeah, I confess it crossed my mind.
Well, maybe I want the simple life.
Well, life ain't simple no place anymore.
I worked under a great physician, but it wasn't really medicine.
Well, I don't really follow that.
Now, you see, Sheriff, one treated people, and one could cure the illness, but not the disease.
Now I'm lost.
The illness, in most cases, is a particular bug. So you kill that with a drug, or you cut away whatever that bug has infected or destroyed. But the disease itself remains because it was created by society.
Yeah, well, what disease is this?
Look, what good is it to tell people that a balanced diet is vital if they have neither the education to understand you nor the means to afford it? How can you tell a man he simply must keep off his feet when the only job he can get forces him to stand 8 hours a day?
And that's what bothered you?
It was too much, too complicated. I just felt my life was slipping away.
It'll slip away from you here, too, Doc.
Yes, but not so fast.
Oh, by the way, you got yourself a new job. You're the health officer.
Health officer?
Well, we gotta have one. We've been using doctors from over at Selwyn's Corners in Centerville. But now that we got one of our own, might as well throw the business his way.
Oh, what business?
Well, the pay ain't much, but then the job ain't much either. Let's see, gotta inspect Ed's Market and Shorty's Diner. And that's all the food places we got. And the bottling plant.
Well, that doesn't sound very arduous.
Well, you just know Ed and Shorty run clean places. As for the plant, you won't find more modern machinery anyplace.
What about the plant, Sheriff?
Well, it's the lifeblood of this little town. That's where the famous Elixir Vita comes from.
Well, I'm ashamed to say I've never heard of it.
You better get with it, Doc. Now that you're part of this town, it's your bread and butter, too. It's a gourmet water.
A what?
It's the only way I can describe it. Comes up out of the spring. It's on town property. The town owns the bottling plant. And since you're a taxpayer here now, you got a piece of it, too.
Oh, and it's one of these spring waters that's sold for people to drink, huh?
Now, only if you're rich.
Oh.
I mean, that's an expensive bottle, Doc.
Oh, right.
Mostly it's not for drinking.
Well, if you don't drink it...
No, it's used for cooking, for mixing drinks.
You're kidding.
Well, between you and me, it's a snob thing. Then you got these great gourmet cooks, and you say to them you can ruin all them expensive items in that recipe with ordinary tap water.
And this bottling plant sustains the economy of the village, huh?
This plant nourishes every one of us, Doc.
Huh. Well, what kind of water is it, Sheriff?
You want the truth? To me, it tastes the same as any other kind.
Well, I'd like to try it.
Now that you got yourself this new job and you're making extra money, you can afford to buy yourself some.
May I propose a toast?
Oh, of course.
To a successful and happy practice in our fair little village.
Well, I'll drink to that.
Why did you order Elixir Vita?
Well, it cost as much as a cocktail. I had to try it.
What do you think?
Well, it's rather pleasant. Do you like it?
Well, it doesn't taste like anything at all to me. Tell me, are you glad you came here?
Oh, yes. I feel completely at home now.
You're not bored?
Bored? Huh. The kind of sunsets you have up here, the lakes, the woods, the air.
Well, that'll last a while.
You happened to mention that people leave here. Why?
Well, after a while, I suppose the sunsets just aren't enough.
You said you would leave, too.
I would, if I could.
Well, if that's how you feel.
I should have left 10 years ago.
Why didn't you?
My mother wasn't well. Oh, but that could have been an excuse. I probably didn't have the courage. Now it's too late.
Oh, it's never too late to do what you want. I wanted to be free, to be my own man, so I walked out. I came here.
You think you can be your own man here?
Absolutely.
I hope so.
What's to stop me?
I don't know. But all places are the same.
Oh, don't say that. You don't know how different this place is.
Different from what?
The big city.
On the surface, Doctor. Only on the surface.
Dr. Stern.
Dr. Stern.
Peter, when are you ending the foolishness and coming back to work?
Never. Doctor, did you get the water sample I sent you?
Yes, Peter. What is it?
Well, I can't tell you right now. Listen, did you isolate a certain substance? Has a kind of alkaline trace?
Yes. And I don't know what it is.
You don't, huh?
No. I've called in Stecker and Connolly.
Mm-hmm.
And they also say it's something brand new to them. It defies analysis.
Yeah, I couldn't break it down myself, which is why I sent it to you.
Of what is this a sample?
Oh, it's just some water.
What are you looking for?
I am not even sure.
Staker says it looks vaguely like a substance that has found to be lethal when consumed by people who have certain protein allergies.
How's that?
But she's not sure, and it's just a wild guess on her part.
Yeah. But the substance you found in the sample I sent you can't identify that at all.
No. Nobody can remember coming across it before. Listen, Peter, come back.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Stern.
You want to see me, Doc?
Oh, yes, come in, please, Sheriff.
Okay.
Sheriff, as health officer of this village, I am health officer, am I not?
Oh, yes, Doctor. That was made official last week by the Board of Selectmen.
Yeah. Well, I may be compelled to make an official decision.
You mean you found something out of line?
I may have. The bottling plant, I'm talking about Elixir Vita.
Oh, no. No, you can't be.
Yes, Sheriff. We may have to close it down.
We may have to close it down. A simple statement, and yet it can mean financial ruin and economic doom for an entire town. At this point, all we know is that Dr. Peter Nevins has fled to the country in order to find the simple life. What he and we are about to learn when I return shortly with Act 2 is that there is no such thing as a simple life. For Elixir Vita, the elixir, the essence of life. It is supposed to be a delicious aid to the true gourmet, and it is the economic mainstay of an entire town. Is this happy equilibrium about to be upset? And by a man who has always been extremely reluctant to make waves? It appears to be true.
Close the plant down?
Well, Sheriff,
Well, you can't do that, Doctor.
I understand what the plant means to this community.
Oh, no, you don't. Without that plant, we don't have a town. You can't do that.
Now, look, I didn't say we were going to do it. I said we may have to do it.
Why?
Because I think there's something in that water.
What?
I'm not sure.
And what does it do?
Well, I'm not sure of that either.
Now, let me understand just what you're saying. There may be something in the water, but you don't know what. Is that right?
Right.
And it may be doing something, but you don't know what that is either.
Not yet.
And on the basis of that kind of evidence, you want to close down the plant?
It's not evidence. It's just a suspicion.
That's even worse. You mean you close down the plant on just a suspicion?
Well,
Doc, you can't even convict a guy for murder if all you got is just plain suspicion.
Well, this is a pretty strong suspicion.
About what?
About something in that water.
All right. You're a health officer, and you could close us down if you felt it was your duty. But you'd have to say why. Unless you could do that, we could go to a judge.
I know.
On the other hand, if there was something wrong with our Elixir Vita, and it harmed folks, we wouldn't want to be responsible. See what I mean?
Oh, yes. I see what you mean. When do the fish bite?
Well, these are mountain country fish, you know. They're supposed to be highly individualistic.
Well, at any rate, it's a beautiful day.
Beautiful lake.
Beautiful girl.
When are you going to toss it all over and go back to the city?
Never?
You sure?
Positive.
The other night, you said this was so different from the city. And I said, only on the surface. You asked how. And I said you'd find out.
And I remember I didn't agree with you at all.
You also said, in the city you couldn't be your own man. Whereas here...
What brings all this on?
The city may have just caught up with you.
In what way?
In every way.
Name one.
Intrigue.
Intrigue. Up here?
You'd be surprised. Sheriff Blakely took me into his confidence.
Oh.
I'm supposed to use my wiles to worm something out of you.
Well, I can't imagine what that could be.
Oh, yes, you can. I'm supposed to find out just what it is you know, or think you know, about the elixir leader.
Aha. And how far will you go to discover the secret?
Oh, Peter, I don't know. This thing has acquired a life of its own. We'll just have to see how it develops.
I feel like an enemy general in a movie about to be done in by a beautiful spy.
You see, there is intrigue in this town. And once you dig down deep enough beneath the surface, you may never have left the big city at all.
Peter. Hello, come in. When I heard it was you, I couldn't believe it.
Morning, Dr. Stern.
How did you ever manage to tear yourself away from your busy practice?
That is a low blow.
And unworthy as well. Forgive me.
Has Stecker done the lab work I asked for?
Yes. And you must allow me this one little I told you so.
No? What's that?
I told you that if ever you needed anything the least bit sophisticated, you'd have to come running back to civilization.
A tiny correction. I'd have to come running back here because civilization is where I am now.
I figured it out, Peter.
You figured what out?
The whole thing. Do you know the answer to what you're doing? You're afraid.
Oh, what am I afraid of?
Medicine.
I love medicine.
Maybe I should say the human aspect of it.
But medicine is concerned with humanity.
Yes. It's also practiced by human beings. And some of those human beings had started to scare you.
I don't follow this.
You were a bright young man, Peter, the brightest in your class. You showed the most promise. Well, maybe you feel you haven't lived up to that promise.
I never thought about it one way or another.
A few years have gone by. You see other bright young men coming up. You're afraid of them.
Oh, that's not true.
You're afraid to compete. That's why you create this fantasy about the country, the purity of the simple life.
Well, maybe I just love to fish, the way you love gourmet cooking.
Yes, I'm a gourmet cook, and I'm a master bridge player, but I'm a doctor.
Oh, we're having this argument again.
Peter, why are you afraid? Afraid of the city?
Look, I came here to say hello, to take you to lunch, and to see if Stecker has got anywhere on my lab work.
We've already said hello, and you can't take me to lunch because I'm preparing it here. And about Stecker and your lab work, why don't you ask her?
I do not know what this is, Peter.
And you can't guess?
You do not come here for guesses. What kind of water is this?
Oh, it's just water from a spring.
And you wish to know if you can drink this water?
Well, I thought I'd analyze it myself, and when I did, I saw this substance in it that I couldn't identify.
What it is, we do not know. Let us call it X.
For some reason, one that I can't understand myself, I have a feeling that X is harmful. Is that true?
I cannot yet be sure. X reminds me of something. It is not the same thing, but it could be similar.
Well, what's that?
It could be dangerous for people who suffer from a protein deficiency.
Are you sure?
No. I suspect. That is all.
Can you find out?
I can try.
Well, how long will it take?
Peter, you know how long these things may take. 10 minutes, 10 days, 10 years, forever.
Have some more of this wine.
No, thanks, Doctor. I'm really in a hurry to get back.
You see how the roles have been reversed. I, the busy city doctor, am relaxed. You, the calm country doctor, are nervous and impatient.
I'd like you to understand one thing, Doctor. I am happy where I am. For the first time in my life, I know what it is to live through my senses. It's very important to me, Doctor. I wish you would see it that way.
What do you really want me to understand?
Oh, I'm not sure. The part of medicine that frightens me.
You have to tell me what that is.
Well, it has nothing to do with anatomy or physiology or surgery or any of the things we study.
Then
What does it have to do with...
I guess you could call it doctoring.
I don't follow you.
Well, if I'm going to say this, I may need some more of that wine after all. Okay. Doctors practice medicine. Why do we say practice? Why don't we say perform? Surely after all of our training, we're qualified, aren't we?
No. We say practice because we hope to learn each time we work with the patient.
Practice. Well, we never really know.
Well, we're only human.
If it were pure science, we'd know, wouldn't we? But we are buffeted about by other factors.
What are you driving at?
The decisions we have to make.
Ah, yes. We are faced with difficult decisions.
And have you ever asked yourself why? It's because we allow other than medical factors to influence our judgment.
But you can't practice medicine in a vacuum, Peter. Is that what you're beginning to find out there in the utopia?
Thanks for the lunch, Doc. And the wine.
Ah, Peter, you belong in the city. Don't try to fight it. Whatever it is you've got in your system right now, get rid of it and come back home.
My home is up there.
I hope.
What do you hope?
I hope it doesn't destroy you.
Well, how does it feel to be a hero?
I never thought about it one way or the other. Look, why don't we step outside for a breath of fresh air?
As they say, you're the doctor.
Nice of you folks to give me a party.
Well, everybody wanted to meet the new doctor.
I don't seem to be getting much work. It's a healthy town.
You can't have everything.
Carolyn, why did you stay?
Remember I told you it just worked out that way?
Oh, yes. Well, I'm glad you did.
Why?
Because I think I may have fallen in love with you.
Well, that should make my job easier.
What job?
My, Mata Hari thing. You know, most folks here don't know about that conversation you had with the sheriff about the water. Oh, you know, the elixir vita. But the few of us who do are scared stiff.
I know. But
what?
As a doctor, I feel I really had no choice.
No choice? Oh, Peter, tell me what you're saying.
My decision simply has to be to close down the plant.
But do you realize that if you close down the plant, you destroy the entire town?
I know. I've taken all the facts into consideration. But the right thing to do is to close the plant.
How quickly we come to realize that right and wrong are really relative matters. Once we get out into that hard, cold world, how soon we perceive the incredibly complex web of conflicting interests that surround each act we perform. How rapidly we learn that there are two sides to each story. Well, that's life. And that's also the third act, which I shall bring here in just a few moments. As one of the world's greatest realists once said, you can't make an omelet without breaking eggs. And we have here a Dr. Nevins who, figuratively, is going to break some eggs, simply because it's a matter of duty. The problem is, he's talking to one of the eggs right now.
You're going to close down our bottling plant? Why?
Because I suspect something harmful in the elixir.
What?
I don't know yet.
But if you can't be sure, why should you close the plant?
It's possible that there could be danger.
And also possible that there isn't any.
Yes. And so, until we find out...
You order the place shut down.
Look, it's entirely possible that these suspicions I have are unfounded. And then the plant can open up again.
The plant can never open up again.
Why not? Once it receives a clean bill of health.
The damage will have been done. People will never have confidence in it again.
Carolyn, I understand.
No, you don't understand. This town will be wiped out. My mother and my father, they're old, and everything they own is tied up in that elixir. But there isn't a family in this town that...
The right thing to do...
Right thing to do for whom?
I wish... Oh, Wish I really knew what to do.
Peter? Are you happy here?
Yes.
Do you want to stay?
Of course.
Well, you won't be able to if you close the plant. That should be obvious.
I know.
Everybody in this town will shun you as if you were a leper.
Because I told the truth. And you?
Me?
Will you also shun me?
Yes, I think so.
I told you I loved you.
Yes, I know.
And the reason I told you, I was very sure. I just knew you felt the same way about me. Do you?
Yes.
And you would still side against me.
Yes. But I don't want to be in love with a fanatic, a zealot.
Is that how you see me?
That's what you'll be.
Oh, Carolyn.
We've been bottling elixir vita for 80 years. There's never been any kind of suspicion about it whatsoever.
But that doesn't mean to say...
Peter, there's such a thing as simple justice. You're innocent till you're proven guilty. Give elixir a chance.
Put on your shirt, Doctor.
What's the verdict, Doctor?
You need a doctor, you come back to the city. You mean there are no doctors in the nearby town?
All right. Am I all right?
Yes. Bit run down, some protein deficiency.
Oh, I don't get very much sleep.
You mean the country air? It's all a fake?
I have nightmares.
What's bothering you?
I wish I knew.
You leave here, you think you've discovered a Garden of Eden?
It is, in many respects. I found a girl.
A girl you could have found anywhere.
I have found a lovely, peaceful community. Friendly, happy people. And nature. Nature is gone from your life in the city.
A Garden of Eden. But in every Garden of Eden there has to be a snake. What's yours?
Who says there's a snake?
What else has been keeping you awake nights? Come home, Peter.
You keep asking me to come home, and I keep telling you that I just can't.
Well, you talk as if it's something terrible.
It is. But I was born here, in the southeast section. You know what that used to be. I used to be one of the worst slums in America. That's where I come from.
So do I.
Yes. Doctor, I never told you this before, but my father just disappeared one day. My mother was killed in an accident, and one night there was a fire, and I couldn't get out of that hole they called a room. The ceiling fell down. It would have killed me, except I was under the bed, and for hours I lay there suffocating and choking. How I fought to breathe. It was quite by accident that the firemen found me. Nobody thought I would live.
But you did.
Yes, and I never forgot it. I can't forget it.
Well, do you want to keep savoring?
I wanted to make something of myself so I could leave the city, this terrible city, the killer city, and I did. I found a place where I can breathe.
So, what's your problem?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I had done the studies, Peter, and this thing we call X.
You know what it is, Dr. Stacker?
No. But I know what it does.
Yes?
It can be harmful to people who suffer from protein deficiency.
How harmful?
That would depend on the individual.
Uh-huh.
You know that, Peter. It could result in mild discomfort for some, to acute symptoms, and in rare cases, even death.
And there is a danger in this water.
For the most part, a remote danger. But it cannot be disregarded.
I still don't follow you, Doctor.
For certain people, Sheriff, this water could be dangerous, even lethal.
Well, how come there's never been any complaint?
We have experimental data to prove there may be a danger in the elixir for people who have a protein deficiency.
That's the first I ever heard.
I'll just have to close the plant.
Now, Peter, you got to understand.
All right, Sheriff. There is a way out. It's a compromise.
The town will take whatever it can get.
Good. Now, on each label, we'll print the warning. Dangerous for people with protein.
No. We can't take that.
Why not?
It'll kill us. You put something like that on the label, and who's going to buy it? Now, why can't we wait till we're sure? Now, just take a few days, Peter, and think about it. Think about it.
Peter?
I must have dozed off.
Oh, I don't know. You suggest a ride. I agree. You suggest we park. It's all right with me. And then you just fall asleep. I must really be exciting company.
No, it's not that. Just a little bit out of sorts, I guess.
You know, that must have been a harrowing experience.
What was?
Fire.
Fire?
When you were a boy.
How did you know about that?
You talk in your sleep. I wouldn't make that admission in public. After all, I'm not supposed to find that out till after we're married. You called for help. You couldn't breathe. You were terrified.
Yes.
And you kept saying the word city. City.
The city.
Is that why you hate the city? Because of that fire?
No, the fire was... That was just the climax of it. My mother, she and my father had come to the city from the farm. They thought they could get rich. Mm-hmm. Instead, things turned into a nightmare, and my mother blamed the city for all her troubles. That's why I can't live in the city anymore.
And they have to.
Why?
Because if you close the plant...
I'm not closing the plant. All I propose is
whatever you put on the label will amount to the same thing.
Carolyn, there's proof.
How conclusive? Well, you can look at it in a number of ways.
I have a protein deficiency myself. It's a hangover from my childhood.
So you don't have to use the elixir.
But there are unsuspecting people.
Very well, Peter. Theoretically, you're in the right. Now, let me tell you what happened last night. My mom and dad, the sheriff, the selectmen, they held a kind of private meeting about you.
About me?
Mm-hmm. What to do about you. Well, they didn't say it in so many words, but it was decided to offer you a bribe.
Money?
Not as blatant as that. Since you're an important member of the community now, you should own a larger share of the bottling plant.
If anybody tries...
They won't. They soon saw it was foolish.
The one thing I can tell you, I can't be bribed.
But you are, Peter. You are being bribed.
How?
By this life. This kind of existence you've always longed for. The kind of town you always pictured. Even by me. For some reason, I'm the kind of girl you always wanted. If you insist on destroying the elixir, you lose all of it. That's the bribe, Peter.
Yes, that's the bribe.
And you have to decide whether or not you'll take it.
Will you come back to the city with me, Caroline?
Could you go back to the city, Peter?
I think more time is needed to form a definite conclusion. After all, there's no proof it ever killed anybody.
Oh, Peter, darling. Hello. You're early. Dinner isn't quite ready.
That divine aroma. Carolyn, I didn't know you could cook like this.
Hello, Peter.
Dr. Stern.
I can't. Dr. Stern decided to come up early for the wedding, and he insisted on preparing dinner. Oh, he's a genius.
I always really wanted to be a chef. Peter, you're not looking well. I'll stay a couple of days and see that you eat properly.
I don't know when I've ever enjoyed such a splendid dinner. We'll have to invite the doctor often, Peter.
And when I can't come, I'll give you some of my recipes.
Will you gentlemen excuse me? I'll bring in the coffee.
So, are you happy?
I'll settle. Dr. Stern, have you ever been bribed?
I've never accepted money that...
No. I don't mean by money.
Well, yes. By the prospect of position, reputation.
I see.
All of us, whoever we are, whatever we are, can be bribed by something.
I know.
What all this means is that you have already taken a bribe. Isn't that so?
That's right.
What?
A way of life?
Was it worth it?
Oh, yes.
What did you have to give up?
Just a little bit of integrity.
Then it wasn't worth it.
Oh, it was a tiny, insignificant bit, Doctor.
The trouble with integrity is that it doesn't come in bits and pieces. It's either all or nothing.
I had to do it, Doctor. I couldn't give all this up.
Well,
what?
We're doing what we command our patients never to do after a meal. Get excited.
You know, Dr. Stern, tonight's dinner was the most delicious meal you ever cooked.
You know something? I agree with you. Carolyn helped me with something I never heard of. It's marvelous. You could actually taste the difference in the soup.
The soup? The soup was never better.
It's something you people bottle up here.
What? What are you talking about?
It's that water, what do you call it? The elixir vita.
Doctor, you mean you prepared the dinner with elixir vita?
I always considered myself a gourmet, and here I'd never even heard of. But you should know all about it. You've been having it every time Carolyn made dinner for you. I imagine, back home, I buy the most expensive ingredients, and then I use ordinary water. It just doesn't make sense. Carolyn! Peter, is something the matter?
All the time I've been having dinner here at your house. Have you been cooking with elixir vita?
Of course.
You mean I've been ingesting that stuff?
Ingesting? Well, that's kind of a strange word to use with elixir vita.
Just tell me the truth.
Every meal you've had since you've come to this village, wherever you've eaten it, contains elixir vita.
What?
Well, we all use it. That's why the food tastes so good.
No wonder I'm starting to feel like this.
Peter, are you all right? Dr. Stern?
No. He looks a little bit tired, run down, but I think he's all right.
No, Doctor. If you examined me, you'd see that I am on my way to severe illness. Maybe death.
What are you saying?
But I'm fortunate. I can save myself. I know. But the others, how many others will suffer and never know why? Until one day. I'm sorry, Carolyn. I'm very sorry, but as the health officer and as a doctor, I really have no choice. And if that means the sky will fall, well, let it.
And when you look at a bottle of elixir vita, you might notice a warning sentence on the label. Should not be consumed by persons with protein deficiency. And you know something? The sky didn't fall. Things went on as usual. Peter married Carolyn, and everybody's happy. This story was designed especially for those of you who complain we don't have enough happy endings. I'll have other happy tidings in just a few moments. It's all relative, the physical and even the mental. Something that can nourish me might destroy you. We're all so different, so contrary, so inexplicable, and so unpredictable. And this is certainly cause for joy and great celebration. For it is these human and not-so-human foibles that give us the material to enchant you here 7 times each week. Our cast included Paul Hecht, Evie Juster, and Robert Dryden. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
The Chamber of Commerce dinner was long and tedious. I was sent home early with the lieutenant governor's wife. But not before Lewis had informed me that John, contrary to his normal habits, had been drinking quite a bit. But he assured me that it would be all right and that he would make sure he got safely home. I was sitting at my dressing table taking off my makeup when Suddenly, impossibly, Lewis was beside me, visibly shaken and frantic.
Deborah.
How the devil did you get in here?
That doesn't matter for the moment. I'm here to tell you to lock your door when I leave. And whatever you do, don't let John come in. And remember the pistol I gave you.
What are you talking about?
He's found out about you and Nicholas.
How?
Never mind how. When I left him, he was loading his hunting rifle. For heaven's sake, when I leave, lock your door.
Are you suggesting that I should be afraid of John, the most...
Debbie, he is not himself. He's out of his mind. Good Lord, here he comes.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by True Value Hardware Stores. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
This is House A. House A's owner pays an annual percentage rate up around 18% on his second trust deed loan, which is the typical cost at most companies. This is House B. House B's owner pays an annual percentage rate of only 13.68% on his second trust deed loan, which is the typical cost at Reliable Mortgage Corporation. That's because at Reliable, the interest rate is lower, the commission is lower, and you get more time to fully repay your loan, and there are no balloon payments. As you can see, there is a big difference in second trust deed loans. That's why the federal government has given you a foolproof way of comparing the overall cost of any loan, the annual percentage rate. The lower the rate, the lower the cost. 13.68% is lower than 18%. Call Reliable Mortgage Corporation, the brokers who know it's good business to give you the facts and more money for your money. First and second trust deed loans from $1,000 to $50,000.
Find Reliable in your white or yellow pages. This is KNX Los Angeles. The time is 10 o'clock.
WSAA, Dallas Fort Worth.
Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. If we know anything at all, it's the fact that we probably don't know anything. In medicine, yesterday's cure can become today's killer. In life, yesterday's villain can become today's hero. What can you depend on? Whom can you trust? Yourself? Who are you? What are you? Follow these questions to their logical conclusion, and you may get the shock of your life.
Would you please tell the court, what do you do for a living?
I'm unemployed.
And what is your profession, your trade? Isn't it a fact that you live by picking up lonesome middle-aged women, take them home, and then rob them?
No, that's a lie.
You're also able to blackmail them.
No, it's not true.
Unfortunately, in this case, Mrs. Wilson's husband came home unexpectedly.
No.
And you had to kill him.
Now, look, I'm being framed. Can't you see that, Your Honor? I'm being framed.
The state rests.
Our mystery drama, Lovers and Killers, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Robert Dryden. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, Brewers of Budweiser. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
Way back in 1876, people started enjoying two things that have gone hand in hand ever since. Major League Baseball and Beechwood-aged Budweiser. And just as Abner Doubleday's invention became our national pastime, so did Adolphus Busch's brilliant golden creation become the king of beers. And together, they gave us two of the most famous phrases in the history of sports. Play ball and cold bud here. Anheuser-Busch, headquarters, St. Louis, Missouri.
Want to do yourself a favor? Get to the Singer Super Summer Sale before it ends on Saturday, where you can buy fabulous sewing machines at super savings. And then start sewing the best wardrobe ever. Right now, for just $88, you can own an incredible Singer zigzag machine with front drop-in bobbin and snap-on presser foot. This reliable, precision-built machine is only one of the super buys now at Singer. The Singer Super Summer Sale, where super sale means super savings.
Somewhere a teenage girl in a school for the retarded doesn't remember what her parents look like. And somewhere a great-grandmother in a nursing home doesn't even bother to celebrate her 85th birthday. Now, multiply these people by many millions and you've become aware of the problem. And the problem is loneliness. Let me tell you about a new public service program called Voiceogram. The heart of the program is an exchange of tape-recorded messages between the patients and their families and friends. Actor Cliff Robertson and Harold Russell, chairman of the President's Committee for the Handicapped, and myself are lending their support on a nationwide basis. But to make it work, we need sympathetic volunteers who will visit patients and talk to them while their words are taped for their loved ones to hear and respond. Just give a little bit of your time and a lot of caring, and just write to Voiceogram. Box 127, Coscob, Connecticut, 06807.
Nothing, said Benjamin Franklin, is certain but death and taxes. Of all the founding fathers, he was the wisest. But he should have known better. It's all very well to nod wisely, take a philosophical pull at one's pipe, and to compare truth to a quicksilver that can never quite be grasped. But there are, unfortunately, basic truths and complete certainties which have to be arrived at, especially if you are required to decide the question of life or death.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you have heard the charge. You will now retire to consider your verdict.
As foreman, it's my suggestion we begin by taking a vote and see how we stand. Now, to just write down on a piece of paper, innocent or guilty, and pass them up here. Now, let's see. I've got 3 innocents, 3 guilties, 6 don't knows. Well, I guess we got to talk about it. I'll go in order. I'm juror number 1, but I'm foreman, so we'll start with juror number 2. That's you, Mr. Miller. What would you like to say?
What would I like to say? I'd like to say goodbye. That's what I'd like to say. Goodbye, farewell, adios, so long. What am I doing here? Where do I come off being on a jury? Who needed this? I'm a chump. That's what I am.
Mr. Miller, what do you think?
I pass. So the vote's 3-3, 6 undecided. I'll wait to see which way it goes. Do I vote guilty? The guy can get life. Maybe the chair. And suppose he's innocent. What if I vote innocent? He goes free. And what if he really is guilty? I don't need this. Vicky, I just don't need this.
Yes, you do, David.
I need this like I need a case of jaundice.
Oh.
Vicky, I don't want any part of jury duty.
Why not?
I don't have the time. I'm going to get out of it.
David, it's your duty as a citizen.
Oh, hold it. I'll put on a record of the Star-Spangled Banner.
David, listen.
Hello, Chuck? Yeah. Listen, Chuck, do me a favor. You got all the connections in the world, and I got a summons for jury duty. Now, how do I kill it?
David.
What? What do you mean it can't be fixed? Everything can be... All right. Okay, look, you'll have me in tears. Yeah, sure. Bye. He says I've got to get out of it myself.
David, tell me why.
Oh, for crying out loud. Do I have to explain it to you? This court where I have to report, they try murder cases. I could get stuck for weeks, months.
Look, David, I'm going to say this once. Each of us is something more than what he does for a living. Each of us is part of something that's more important than any of us. Part of a society. And we have to pay our dues to that society.
Hey, word for word, the second act curtain speech you did in Lovers and Killers.
Oh.
Honey, you can still get that dark, rich quality in your voice. Come on back. Do a play.
I won't say another word.
Vicky, I just can't spare the time.
You can get out of it, all right? When they question you, you can say you've been influenced one way or another. 100 things. You can get out of it.
And, baby, I will.
Oh, but please, David, don't. Oh, honey, there's things that all of us simply have to do. Or nothing will matter anymore.
David Michael Miller, El Chumpo. That's me. On account of her, I played it straight. 20 years an actor's actor. Now I have a chance to make a fortune, something brand new, a singing act, a booking in Las Vegas. And where am I? In a jury room. I ask you, is that fair?
Why don't we all take a break and relax over a cup of coffee? I don't know. Dave Miller?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'd like to talk to you on the QT. Dave, last vote was 6-5, one undecided. That's you.
I know.
Now, you can decide here and now how long this trial's going to run.
Me?
Yeah. It's a funny thing. It's all psychological. You know what I mean?
No.
Well, if you make it 7-5, we'll have a majority. And more important, a majority philosophy. See what I mean? A couple of the 5s could have gone either way. Now, when they see a wind blowing steady in one direction, we could be 8-4, 9-3, even 10-2 by supper time. Tomorrow morning, we could wind it up. You see?
Yeah.
Now, on the other hand, you make it 6-6. You could establish a deadlock philosophy. People get hardened in their attitudes, and we can be here forever. You want that to happen?
No.
The first thing you got to realize, you got to move off the undecided.
Yeah, I realize that.
You got to get off the fence, you know. Now, the defendant, is he guilty or innocent? What do you really think?
What do I really think? I don't know what I think.
Well, you go through that transcript again. You got to make up your mind. Maybe it can be changed later, but you got to come to some decision.
Okay, I'll try to figure it out somehow. Maybe if I go through it all over again. Tell the court your full name.
Richard Frederick Lenz.
You're a police officer? That's the North Precinct?
Yes, sir, I am.
And can you tell us where you were at 11 p.m. on the night of the 24th?
Yes, sir. I was driving a squad car on regular patrol. I received a radio message to proceed immediately to 81 Brentwood Lane. There was a report of a fight in progress.
How far were you from that address when the message arrived?
Less than 2 minutes. I pulled up, got out of the car, and I heard a shot.
Open it! I'm a police officer! Open the door! It's the police! Open the door!
The back way! He's running on the back way!
You there! Halt! Stop! That's a warning now! Freeze!
That's it. Just keep your hands up high and don't move.
And who was that man?
The defendant there.
Howard Ingleside?
Yes, sir.
And he had the gun.
Look, I admit I had the gun. I was so confused. I didn't realize.
Mr. Ingleside, I must ask you to remain silent.
Your Honor, I never denied I had the gun.
You will have your turn. Continue, Mr. District Attorney.
What did you do then, officer?
I brought him back inside the house. The victim, Mr. Wilson, was lying on the floor, dead. And Mrs. Wilson, she must have fainted because she was on the floor, too.
And that's exactly what happened?
Yes, sir, that's what you'll find in my report.
Well, thank you, Officer Lenz.
The people call Mrs. Myra Wilson. Mrs. Wilson, what happened the night of the 24th?
Oh, please, I find it so hard to talk.
Yes, we realize that, Mrs. Wilson. We know it's difficult, but it's necessary. We shall be as brief as possible. The night of the 24th.
That night of the 24th. That night I was alone in the house, and I wasn't accustomed. Well, you see, Gerald, my husband, my late husband, he'd never leave me alone because I'm frightened. I can't help it. I'm a person whom everything frightens. I've always been that way. Maybe it's a sickness, but I just have to live with it. Well, I was sitting in the living room, reading, and I thought my heart would stop. I was so frightened. It was a noise, but I thought I'd have to scream or call for the police, but suddenly the phone rang. Hello?
Myra?
Oh, Gerald. Oh, Gerald, darling.
Myra, what is it?
There's someone in the house.
Myra, are you sure? Are you sure it's not your imagination?
Oh, I don't know.
Now, don't be frightened.
I'll try.
Look, this was an extremely important meeting.
Oh, I understand.
And it's just winding up. I'll be through here in a little while. Darling, you're just going to have to learn to cope.
Yes.
Why don't you listen to some music?
Yes, dear.
Really, there's nothing to be afraid of.
Yes, Gerald.
Goodbye, darling. I'll be home before you know it.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Gerald's right. He's right. I've just simply got to get up. Who's there? Who's there? Who? There's no one here. It's the roof. It's the wind. Who are you?
Shut up.
Who are you?
Get away from that phone.
Please. Who are you? What do you want? Don't hurt me.
Shut up. Look, let's turn this on. Play some music. There you are now. Just relax.
Please, we have no money in the house. I have my purse here. Here's $20. Just take it. I don't have any jewels or anything.
Shut up, please.
You want silver? We have silver. We have a sterling silver service for 8, and it's hardly ever been used. Take it.
I don't want your silver.
Oh, then what do you want?
Wait, I want you to come over here, huh? No. Baby?
No, you don't want me. You don't want me. I'm a middle-aged woman.
I said, come here.
No. Oh, don't kill me. Please.
I don't want to kill you, baby. I just...
I'll die of shame.
Will you calm down?
Please.
Relax.
My husband, he's on his way home. He carries a gun. He'll kill you.
Nothing to be scared of.
If he finds you here, he'll kill you. So get away. Please, get away.
You shut up.
Don't go of her.
He's gonna...
I'll kill him.
Look out, Gerald. Be careful.
Stop that gun, buddy. Drop it. Help me, Myra. Help me. Now we'll see who killed... I'm... Open up! It's a police officer!
You killed him!
Open the door! It's the police!
My husband has been murdered!
And then, Mrs. Wilson?
He ran out the back, and I screamed, and that's all I know.
But she is lying. That's not how it happened. Your Honor, I didn't break into the house.
You will have your turn on the stand.
Your Honor, she picked me up in a bar near where they live.
Order!
Yes, indeed. Order. And what order of proceedings are taking place here? Do you see where this is going? Well, that's why we have courts of law and trials and testimony to establish the truth. Truth. Keep that concept uppermost, and I shall return shortly with Act 2.
I love a good mystery, don't you?
And one of the best I've read is The Black Tower by P.D. James. This is no mild English country house mystery. Oh, no, my friend, not this book. The Black Tower is a mystery chiller of the first rank. Commander Adam Dalgleish of Scotland Yard arrives at a prim nursing home on the English coast, only to find it has become a labyrinth of inhuman terror, lurid poison pen letters, and murder. A saintly man of God slain by an act of satanic evil. And the secret lies hidden in the strange, isolated building known as the Black Tower. Excitement builds page by page until Adam Dalgleish comes to the terrifying dramatic climax. With him, you will discover that the murderer is... in the last few chapters of the book, of course. Read it. The Black Tower, available in paperback from Popular Library.
Hey, folks, now's the time to start building that backyard swimming pool you've always wanted. Have you ever heard that line before? Well, this is Gene King for the Council of Better Business Bureaus, and if you want a swimming pool and feel you can afford it, fine. But don't forget that you have to be extremely careful in making this purchase, just as you're careful in buying a new car. Be sure to deal with a reputable contractor or dealer. And before you sign on the dotted line, think about how much you want to spend and what other accessories, such as slides, you might want. And speaking of swimming pool slides, effective in mid-July of this year, the Consumer Product Safety Commission has issued a mandatory safety standard for their manufacture and construction. Slide manufacturers must establish certain requirements for the materials used, provide the buyer with illustrated instructions and warning signs, and recommend minimum water depths. If you're looking at slides right now, make sure the one you buy is safe for use in your own backyard.
Justice, it is said, is truth in action. Well, we're in the right place. We're in a court of law where a man is being tried for murder. And we're seeing it all through the eyes of juror number 2, Mr. David Michael Miller. The problem is, although he's looking very hard, he can't be sure of what he's seeing.
Miss Wilson, prior to the time the defendant broke into your home, had you ever seen him before?
Him? That man?
Yes, Miss Wilson, that man seated at the table. The defendant, Howard Ingleside.
No, I never saw him before in my life.
Thank you, Mrs. Wilson. We can all appreciate how difficult this must be. I have no further questions.
Dave Miller?
Yeah.
Dave, I think it's time we had another vote, but,
What?
Well, I've been sounding out the others. It's still 6-5, so unless you're willing to move off dead center, there's no use.
Mr. Foreman, I just started reading this transcript again, and, well, why don't you have everyone read it through again?
All right, Dave. Nobody's pushing you at this time.
Why don't I vote one way or the other? Everybody's looking at me, waiting for me. If I vote, no matter how, I can break this jam. We can be out of here in a day, 2 days tops. Why don't I vote? Because I don't know how to vote. I just went over her story again. Let me go over his story again.
I just happened to stop in at this bar. It was kind of crowded, you know. And, I saw her. That is, I saw a girl sitting all the way over at the end of the bar. She gave me the eye, so I moved in. When I got close up, I saw maybe she wasn't such a girl, but good looking enough. The kind that's out for a little fun, you know. So I said, hi.
Hi yourself.
What do you say to a little drink?
Hello, little drink.
Ooh. You know all the answers.
You know all the questions.
Come in here often?
First time.
First time for me, too. Bartender, same way again. What's your name?
Myra.
Miss Myra or Mrs.?
Ms.
Call me Howard.
Howard. Myra and Howard. That would be a new combo. We've had John and Mary, and George and Martha, and now Howard and Myra.
It's got a kind of a ring to it.
What do you do, Howard?
Nothing.
Oh, I see you go to bars and pick up lonely, middle-aged ladies.
Beats going on welfare. Besides, you don't look so middle-aged.
You know what Ben Franklin said, always make love to an older woman. She'll be so grateful.
Did Ben Franklin say that?
Oh, could have been H.L. Mencken or Voltaire. Have you ever read anything by Voltaire?
No.
Ever read anything by anybody?
Not an awful lot.
Oh, good-looking fella like you. You should have gone to college. You might have gone far.
Oh, I did go to college. I went there to play football.
And were you a hero?
Didn't get the chance. See, I broke a leg. It was never the same afterwards.
Oh, and then what did you do?
Hitch in the Marines.
And after that?
I took this job. Picking up lonely middle-aged ladies in saloons.
What do you think of this place?
It's crowded.
Noisy.
I think the guy cuts the booze.
We deserve better.
What you have in mind?
Come with me. How's this?
Whoa, nice layout.
You like classical music?
Whatever turns you on, baby.
You drink up.
You, live here alone?
Mm-mm. Friend husband.
Ooh, and where is friend husband this evening?
Portland.
Maine or Oregon?
He told me, but I forgot.
Well, they're both about the same distance from here.
Well, here's to Portland.
And here's to us.
Come over here.
Meet me halfway?
Let's take it from there.
And, friend husband?
Not due till Friday night.
That's 3 days from now.
Or maybe Saturday. I forget which.
I just hate to have him walk in, you know?
You could break friend husband in half.
That's not the point.
Oh, but it is the point. Oh, yes, indeed. It's very much the point. You see, what I'm stuck with is Melvin W. Milquetoast. I was very young when I married friend husband.
Honey, I can see a crying jack coming on.
I was in college, and he was rich. Very rich.
Yeah, baby, why don't we just leave him in Portland?
My mama said to me, dear, you'll have everything your heart desires. Money, clothes, beautiful house, servants.
Yeah, servants. Incidentally, where are they, servants?
Maid's night out. She and I both take Thursdays off. I don't know where she goes. And I can tell you, she doesn't know where I go.
Well, bottoms up.
You know who I am?
Mm-hmm.
I'm Myra Wilson. I'm Mrs. Gerald Prescott Wilson. I am the president of the United League. I am secretary of the Willard County Poetry Society. You know I write poetry?
Is that a fact?
I am very active in every imaginable community project. And do you know why?
Why?
It's his fault. No, it's not his fault. He can't help himself. It's my mother's fault. My mother convinced me to marry him, and after I did, I said to her, Mom, there's no excitement with him.
Yeah, I know
and
what
Mama
you mean.
Said, she said that sort of thing isn't really very important. Oh, I need a drink.
Hey, baby, you may have had enough.
Howard, please believe me.
I believe you, baby.
No, you don't. I haven't told you anything yet.
You've told me everything. Friend husband isn't exciting, so what can you do for excitement? You have to take it where you find it, right?
But I'm not like other women who sit around in a bar.
Oh, of course not.
Don't make fun of me, Howard. Why did he marry me if he wasn't interested? If he didn't care about that?
Well, baby, why did you stay with him?
Oh, that's a good question. But what else is there for me to do? Get a job. But at what?
what it is to be my age and unmarried. No, at least this way I'm Mrs. Somebody. Howard.
Mm-hmm.
Howard, could you love me?
Honey, I can give you references. Satisfaction guarantee.
Oh, no, I mean love me, Howard. I don't mean just tonight. Oh, Howard, I need somebody. I need somebody so badly.
Sure, baby, sure.
Hold me in your arms.
Of course.
Am I attractive?
Oh, baby, you're beautiful.
Am I desirable?
You don't have to say anything. You don't have to say another word.
Howard, let me confess something to you.
Later,
This
baby.
is the first time I ever...
Doesn't matter.
Oh, it matters. I've gone to bars, you know, every Thursday night, and I'd sit there. But this is the first time I ever brought anyone home.
Sure, I understand that.
Howard, oh, love me. Love me.
What the devil is this?
Jerry. Jerry.
Hey, ain't you supposed to be in Portland?
Gerald, this is,
This is you. This is up to your old tricks.
Oh, folks, three's a crowd.
Decided not to go to the convention.
Yeah, see you folks around.
Oh, no, Howard, don't go.
Don't go.
You'll kill me.
Well, sure,
please,
but I can't really...
Please, Howard, don't
Young
go.
man, I don't know who you are, and it doesn't make any difference. I have nothing against you. You could have been anyone. It isn't your fault. I don't even blame you.
That's pretty broad-minded.
I must ask you to leave.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Well, good night.
Please, don't let him kill me.
He's not going to
He
kill you.
will.
No,
He
you'll
will.
be
He said
okay.
he would. He said the next time.
The next time? What? You mean he's come home unexpected from Portland before?
Young men, leave this house at
No,
once.
please, Howard, help me.
If you want to watch this. Watch me shoot my wife.
In that drawer, he keeps a gun. Gerald,
Hey!
please.
Well, young man, look, mister, hey, one of those things can go off and kill people, you know?
Yes, of course.
Don't, Howard, I don't want to die.
Look, mister, we ought to talk it over.
What? Right? Talk what over? She's trash and you know it.
But still,
Don't, Gerald, please, don't.
You deserve it.
I'll never do it again.
Oh, I've heard
never,
that before.
Never.
I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm glad. I'm finally doing what has to be done.
Gerald, you'll be so proud of me.
There's a law, my dear Myra, against adultery. A law. And how many times have you broken it?
Well, as far as that goes, Jerry, you know, there's a law against murder.
Keep out of this.
Please,
mister, you're not going to
listen
kill
him,
her.
Jerry, please.
Young man, you don't know what she's done.
It doesn't matter what she's done. You've never killed anybody. You don't know what it is.
That's enough.
Listen to him.
You'll have nightmares all your life. I don't care.
I'll change. I promise you. You'll see we'll have a wonderful life together. I'll be someone absolutely different.
It's too late,
please,
Myra.
Jerry,
This guy is crazy. He's
Stand back.
Will you put down that gun?
Don't make me kill you, too.
Put it down.
Don't kill him. Don't kill him. You killed him. My husband's been murdered.
Open the door. Well, what do you mean? I didn't murder anybody.
Murderer.
Listen, I had to do this to save your life.
Murderer.
Well, I am getting out of here.
The back way. He's running out the back way.
Well, we've heard the last scene told 3 times. Once by the police officer, once by Myra Wilson, and now by Howard Ingleside. Everyone who has seen it differently. How did you see it? Someone is telling the truth. But who? I'll be back with Act 3 in just a few moments.
When you say but, you've said a lot of things nobody else can say. When you say but, you say you care enough to only want the king of beards. When you say Budweiser, you've said it all.
Anheuser-Busch, headquarters, St. Louis, Missouri.
I got bronchial asthma, but I got a road to rip up, too. So I take Broncaid tablets. They help keep my occasional asthma attacks away for hours. I took Primatine tablets, and they worked. But then I heard about Broncaid. Broncaid's got something extra to help me get rid of congestion. Primatine hasn't got that. Broncaid helps me breathe easy for hours. It works almost as hard as I do.
Broncaid tablets do more to let you breathe easier. Use only as directed.
Wheels are ever spinning, shining folks are catching fun. There are people seeking nature, seeking help and seeking fun.
Last year, over 15 million new bicycles were sold in the United States, and over 70 million are now in use. Studies show that the leading causes of bicycle accidents are loss of control, mechanical and structural problems, and the entanglement of foreign objects in the wheels. So, make sure your bicycle meets the new safety standard.
So cycle of America, our craftsmen are being told there's a life that is riding on every bike that's sold.
For more information, write Bicycles, Washington, D.C. 20207, the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission.
You know the ancient story of the blind men and the elephant? Well, this is not an elephant. It's a murder case. And the people are considering the facts in evidence. And all of them can see. But what are they looking at? Where is the truth? What is the truth? Can truth even exist?
And so, Mr. Ingleside, you'd have this court believe that you picked Mrs. Wilson up in a bar and she invited you to her home.
That's what happened.
The bartender testified that he cannot remember seeing you or Mrs. Wilson that night.
Well, look, the place was jammed. I'm not a regular. How could he remember me?
Well, then really all we have is your own word. Your word against Mrs. Wilson.
Oh, my word's as good as hers.
Is it? I wonder. That's for the jury to decide.
Dave, you finished rereading all the testimony?
I guess so.
You ready to vote?
No.
Well, then you better be ready to argue.
Argue. There were those who said innocent and those who said guilty. But I couldn't say anything. So I had everybody on my back.
Who are you going to believe? A woman is respectable who doesn't have so much as a whisper of scandal about her?
I didn't say she was lying.
Let me finish. A woman who plays around. You don't keep it quiet. Somebody knows there's talk. There has to be. Now, nobody can prove Mrs. Wilson was of anything than an honest, decent person. But on the other hand, who's a man? A bum.
Well, now, just hold on. Who says he's a bum?
He does. He admits to preying on women.
He's not preying on women. He's only offering a certain service women are willing to pay for.
And that doesn't make him a bum.
Well, even if it does, that's not what he's being tried for.
Let me tell you what happened. He's broke. He was prowling around this wealthy neighborhood. He saw a chance to steal something. So he managed to get into the house. But when he saw her, she aroused him.
How do you know? Were you there?
Nobody was there. We got the evidence.
What evidence? Here you have a sex-starved lady?
Just because he says so?
That's how the arguments went. He said, she said. There were 12 of us in that room. 11 had already decided one way or the other. But I could tell no one was really married to his decision. Somehow, everyone had turned to me. I was the undecided one. For some reason, they believed that when I would finally make up my mind, that would be the right decision. What was I doing here, anyhow? I told Vicky, I told her, damn it, I don't know enough to be on a jury.
David, what do you have to know?
Well, something about law and rules of evidence, that sort of stuff.
No, the lawyers worry about that. The lawyers and the judge. You only have to decide who's telling the truth.
But I'm not qualified to do that.
Oh, you're as qualified as anybody else.
Vicky, I still say I ought to get out of this thing.
All right, go ahead. But I warn you, David, don't you ever complain to me about anything for the rest of your life, about justice, the courts, politics, the government.
Okay, don't make a production out of it.
It is a production, the most important production we have.
I said I would do it. And I did. What do I do now? There was a lot of legal gobbledygook, motions, objections, opinions, rulings. Well, that was all for the lawyers. Vicky was right. All we had to do was decide who was telling the truth. And I couldn't do anything. When I listened to Myra Wilson, I believed her.
I was alone in the house, and I thought I heard a... Who are you?
Shut up.
Don't hurt me.
Calm down.
Do you want silver? We have silver.
Come over here.
No, you don't want me. Why would you want me? I'm a middle-aged woman. Don't kill me.
I don't want to kill you.
Die. I'll die of shame. Let me go.
And when I listened to Howard Ingleside, I believed him.
What's your name?
Myra.
Call me Howard.
Howard. Myra and Howard. That would be a new combo. John and Mary. George and Martha. Now, Myra and Howard.
It's got a kind of a ring to it.
What do you do, Howard?
Nothing.
You go to bars and pick up lonely middle-aged ladies?
Beats going on relief.
Always make love to an older woman. She'll be so grateful.
And just as I'd start believing him, I'd see her face again on the stand. The terror, as she described.
Let me go. Let me go.
Calm down, baby. Please.
My husband, he's on his way home. He carries a gun.
Take it easy.
If he finds you here, he'll kill you.
Now, hold
Oh, no.
And just as I thought she had me, I remembered the look on his face, the tone in his voice.
Where's friend husband?
Portland.
Maine or Oregon?
They're both the same distance from here.
I'd hate to have friend husband walk in, you know.
You could break friend husband in half. I'm married to Melvin W. Milktoast. Oh, Howard, could you love me?
Satisfaction guaranteed.
Love me, Howard. Love me.
And that's how it went. Back and forth, back and forth. In a crazy kind of way, I knew something like this could very likely happen. I'd even mentioned it to Vicky. It was my last shot before leaving home that day. Vicky, let me tell you why I don't want to be on a jury. Really.
Really? All right, darling. Tell me really.
It's because I'm a sucker.
You can be called many things, but certainly not sucker.
No, what I mean is, I'm a sucker for a good performance. You know me. I sit in a theater and someone up on that stage...
You won't be in a theater. You'll be in a courtroom.
Well, it's the same thing. I never listen to what they're saying, only to how they say it.
David, you know as well as I do. The performance has to have truth, or else it just doesn't work.
Ah, you can believe that.
I do.
Well, we disagree.
Maybe. But if you believed it, it would open up new horizons to your acting career.
Now, look, let's not get off into that.
Oh, darling, it's part of the same thing. How extremely qualified you are to be a juror.
What makes me qualified?
Look, let me put it on your terms. You just said a courtroom is like a theater, right? All right, now let's assume that's true. Then the trial is a play. The judge, the lawyers, the witnesses, the accuser, the accused, all of them are actors. Oh, honey, trust your instinct.
What instinct?
Your theatrical instinct. No one has a better one. Who has your ability to examine a play and spot the flaws? Huh?
No, wait a minute. You make it sound too pat.
Every word spoken at that trial will be recorded. It'll be on a transcript. Transcript. The second part of that word is script. When the performances confuse you, look at the script. Analyze the script. Oh, come on, darling. Nobody's ever fooled you.
You know something? You're going to sell me yet.
David, do it. You need it. For a selfish reason.
Yeah?
Yes. Here's now. Well, you've lived in the world of artificial drama. Get some new experiences and get them firsthand. Take a part in a real play.
Wow, when you get wound up.
Oh, you'll thank me, David. You'll see.
But it was not a real play. That is, a real play on the stage. Because a real play on the stage is a work of art. And you know all about art. You yourself told me every great work of art has a tiny flaw, something to contrast with that perfection, something that lets you grasp it. It isn't here, Vicky. It isn't here. Sure, I know my theater inside out. All theater begins as a mystery, and every play still has a mystery at the heart of it. When you see a good murder play in the theater, the playwright gives you clues. If you watch it carefully, this beautiful piece of tapestry, you can spot the scene, where and how it was all put together. But here, there is no flaw, no seam. There are 12 of us, and none of us can find it.
That's not true, Dave. We have people here who've made up their minds. You're the only undecided.
Made up their minds on the basis of what?
The evidence.
What evidence? The same evidence has called for 2 different conclusions.
Dave, we have to come to a conclusion. What is it? Are you scared to take a position?
I've been through this transcript.
Oh, well, I know.
Not just once.
You can say that again.
There are thousands and thousands of words here. But you know what it all rests on? The last 3 lines of dialogue, when the district attorney wound up his cross-examination of Howard Ingleside. It was his word against Mrs. Wilson's.
That's what it comes down to. That's what everything comes down to. So, how are you going to vote, Dave? You'll swing this jury.
How? If everybody already believes...
Because your belief is stronger.
Why? How do you know?
I can feel it.
You're crazy.
Dave, there's really no evidence. In most murder cases, unless witnesses actually have seen the fellow do it, it all becomes a matter of who tells the better story. Oh, sure, the rest of us, all 11 of us, have decided for or against. You know why?
No. You tell me.
Because of our prejudices. Who we are, how we think, what we would like to be true.
And what do you really think, Mr. Foreman?
I think Howard's telling the truth.
Why?
Maybe I don't care for the look in Mrs. Wilson's eye. Maybe because my son was in the Marines. Maybe because... Well, I wish I were his age again. Picking up women.
And that's why he's innocent?
For me. You know why he's guilty for Mrs. Perkins?
I heard what she said. Mrs. Wilson's spotless reputation.
Did you watch her face during the trial? She kept looking at the defendant with... it was fear. Maybe disgust in her eyes. What was she thinking of? Dave, get us out of here. We believe you. We trust you. We don't know either. We need a leader.
You're the leader.
I'm just a foreman. You're the leader. We trust you.
Why?
It beats me, Dave. But we need your vote. Decide. One way or another.
Suppose I say he's guilty. Suppose I believe it.
We could accept that.
And what if, later, it should turn out he was innocent?
If that's what's bothering you, vote to acquit him.
No. That'd mean I voted for it because I was scared.
Well, then let's find him guilty.
Oh, what a way to administer justice.
Dave, is there a better way?
The truth is, I just don't know.
You want this thing to end in a hung jury. They'll only have to do it again.
Okay, that's the way out.
In other words, you don't have the guts.
It isn't that.
You have a war record. You went. Maybe you didn't like the idea of it, but you went. You did what you had to do.
But it's not the same thing.
Right now, deep down, way down in your heart, you know what you believe. Don't you? Well, Dave, people have to stand up and be counted.
Yeah. You have to stand up and be counted.
Okay. And that's all we need. You want me to call for the vote? Dave?
Yeah. You can call for a vote.
And they voted. And by the end of the day, they were unanimous. And they returned to the courtroom with their verdict. And what was the verdict? Well, what was your verdict? You know everything they knew. You were the rest of the jury. How did you vote? Whichever way, be sure to vote for me, for I shall return shortly.
True Value hardware stores have a strong sense of values, and their Summer Value Days circular proves it. Hi, Pat Summerall here to tell you about it. Inside this 12-page circular, you'll find more than 300 remarkable values on the summertime tools and equipment you need most. For example, a Lawn Chief 21-inch 4-horsepower rotary mower with rust-proof alloy metal deck and a grass catcher is just $139.99. A Structo 24-inch barbecue grill with adjustable height and folding legs is just $9.99. And a Johnny Apple Peeler for peeling, slicing, and coring apples in seconds is just $9.88. True Value hardware store's Summer Value Days circular also features True Test Woodsman solid color latex stain for just $6.99 a gallon, and a 5-piece True Test roller painting set for just $3.76. See these and over 300 other values in the Summer Value Days circular. If you don't receive your copy, just ask for one at participating True Value hardware stores.
To the man who bought the Skyhawk, to the girl in the Century, we're glad you like your Buicks, glad you set your spirit free. And to the family from Ohio, to the folks up in St. Paul, nice to see you join us, nice to see you all.
Free spirits all over the country are getting into Buicks. But here's a little extra incentive. If you buy a new 1976 Buick Skyhawk now, we'll give you either an automatic transmission or a 5-speed manual transmission at no extra charge, as long as supplies last. At manufacturer's suggested retail prices, that can mean a husky $244 savings, which can buy a lot of groceries, Charlie. Well, maybe not a lot of groceries.
It's nice to see you join us, we're glad it came to be. Nice to see you join us, glad your spirit's free.
One person, and only one person, knew the truth, and he was Gerald Wilson. But he was dead. Therefore, we will never really know, will we? But think of so many of the great trials and vital matters of public dispute during the recent past. Is everyone satisfied with the endings? Don't most of us keep asking, did he or didn't he? Was she or wasn't she? Maybe the truth is like quicksilver, elusive, mysterious, impossible to hold. Our cast included Robert Dryden, Russell Horton, Marion Seldes, E.V. Juster, and Robert Maxwell. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by True Value hardware stores. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Baby, everybody's doing it. Doing what? Celebrating our country's bicentennial birthday, of course. What's that got to do with keeping your teeth clean? Plenty, that's what. We're celebrating the 200th year since we declared our independence as a nation. I hear you, man, but I don't track you. Well, figure it out yourself. One of the best ways to do this is to declare your independence from dental disease. I track you now, Sid.
That's right. Dental disease can be a big pain, and who needs that? I'm Dr. John Tabak, president of the American Society of Dentistry for Children.
And ASDC is asking children everywhere throughout this wonderful land of ours to say Happy Birthday, USA, by brushing and flossing the plaque from their teeth. Plaque can lead to dental disease, and a happy, healthy nation must be free from that, too.
WFAA, Dallas, Fort Worth.
CBS News. A group of California students and teachers missing for more than a day in a boat off New Guinea are now reported safe, victims of bad navigation. I'm David Jackson reporting on the CBS Radio Network. The group from Pepperdine University in Los Angeles and their 5-man crew had been on an oceanographic cruise between 2 small islands off the New Guinea coast. They left the island of Wewak on schedule, but failed to show up at their destination, Buvulu, a tiny atoll rising only 6 feet above sea level. After a 24-hour search, they turned up. Simon Keeble, a spokesman for the New Guinea government, explains.
We started a search for her and didn't find her. But then at noon today, she turned up coming into Wewak, spotted by an aircraft sent up this morning. What had happened, it seems, is she couldn't find the island, and so came back. The group leader said that everybody was quite all right. They were having a rest for the night and would be going out again tomorrow. I think you can put it safely down to the bad navigation. No, but as I say, she's going out again tomorrow. You never know, it might open again.
And we'll have more after this.
This is John Cameron Swayze with the 2020 Eye Drops Report. Item: consumers are demanding more of the products they purchase these days, especially health products. Among other things, they look for a solid guarantee. Item: 2020 eye drops are the only eye drops to guarantee complete satisfaction, or your money will be refunded by simply returning the bottle. And if that's news to you, this is John Cameron Swayze reminding you to read the label and try 2020 eye drops, the guaranteed solution.
Nobody needs to tell you about the economic problems we're having, but we can offer you the information that may help you understand and possibly do something about them. I'm Ray Brady for Today in Business, heard every Monday through Friday on the CBS Radio Network. In recent broadcasts, I've talked about natural gas prices, the American meat supply, given financial forecasts, and discussed proposals to change the way used cars are sold. Listen to Today in Business weekdays on the CBS Radio Network.
CBS newsman Richard Wagner quotes a source close to John Connally as saying Connally will place the name of President Ford in nomination at the Republican National Convention. Wagner is traveling with Connally in Michigan and reports Connally was not available for immediate comment. Vice President Nelson Rockefeller and Senator Barry Goldwater are also reported to have been asked to give nominating speeches for Mr. Ford in Kansas City. Their responses have not yet been disclosed. Connally's name frequently comes up as a possible running mate with President Ford. From the White House Thursday came word that Mr. Ford won't be pressured into an early announcement of his choice of a vice presidential candidate. That announcement, the White House says, will come in Kansas City after the presidential nomination. Ronald Reagan carried his campaign to the Northeast Thursday, he and Richard Schweiker in New York and New Jersey, claiming to have picked up 6 more delegates to the GOP convention. Minnesota State Republican Party is apparently looking for skeletons in Walter Mondale's closet. Rich Holter of CBS affiliate WCCO reports from Minneapolis.
Democratic vice presidential nominee Senator Walter Mondale has labeled as absolutely ludicrous the request that he explained a so-called flower fund kept in his office from 1960 to 1964 when Mondale served as Minnesota Attorney General. A request for the explanation of the fund came in a registered letter from Minnesota GOP State Chairman Chuck Slocum, who asked Mondale to explain whether the fund was reported as taxable income, whether state employees were asked to contribute between $50 and $200 to the fund when they were being reviewed for salary increases, and whether a similar fund currently exists in Mondale's Senate office. In a statement issued by a Washington aide, Mondale said the alleged flower fund was simply, in his words, a voluntary kitty, into which he and his friends chipped in money to pay for flowers, for weddings, funerals, birthdays, and the like, and to pay for going-away parties for office employees. Mondale's one-paragraph response ends with these words, "That's all it was, nothing more." And the Minnesota Democrat adds, if that's the best the Republicans can do for an issue in this campaign, they must really be hurting. Rich Holter for CBS News, Minneapolis.
Now this.
If you're looking for a dependable laxative the whole family can use, may I recommend Nature's Remedy tablets?
Nature's Remedy is a product of the Lewis Howe Company, who also manufactures Tums for the tummy. Nature's Remedy is an all-vegetable compound and comes in 3 convenient tablet forms: Nature's Remedy Regular, Nature's Remedy Candy Coated, Nature's Remedy Juniors, and is, by the way, without mineral and phenol derivatives. Because of its pleasant and thorough action, Nature's Remedy has been recognized by literally thousands upon thousands of satisfied users as an ideal relief for occasional constipation. Since 1890, generations of satisfied customers have learned from experience just how good Nature's Remedy really is. It's a dependable laxative which, again, the whole family can use. Nature's Remedy people say, having made and sold the product for over 85 years, we feel justified in being proud of our product, and we believe it has helped millions of people. Nature's Remedy, an all-vegetable, all-family laxative for the relief of occasional constipation. Buy Nature's Remedy, and remember, NR tonight, tomorrow all right. Take only as directed.
Friday, researchers will have a new crop of cultures to look at, and they hope to be closer to finding the cause of the Philadelphia mystery disease. So far, no real leads, but scientists have nearly ruled out influenza as a cause. So far, 23 people have died from the illness. David Jackson, CBS News.
Good morning. It's 106 at WFAA Dallas-Fort Worth, and in Texas headline news, a former inmate of a Texas prison has disputed the claims of prison officials that inmates were given enough time, materials, and help to prepare appeals of their cases. Donald Kirby of Grand Prairie also said yesterday here in Dallas he was subjected to mind games designed to help him from pursuing his own appeal. Ernest, General Counselor of the Texas Department of Corrections and Director W.J. Estelle, preceded Kirby in testifying in what may be landmark prisoners' rights suits. Bob Bullock, the state comptroller, has joined ranks with Common Cause in criticizing Governor Dolph Briscoe's proposal to rechannel $825 million from the General Revenue Fund to the State Highway Fund. Bullock claimed yesterday the plan would cripple the budget surplus. Presently, the state has $2.6 billion surplus. Common Cause, the so-called People's Lobby, also attacked the plan yesterday, saying that the highway lobby had done a number on the governor. Authorities in Fort Worth say they have found 5 guns in the car trunk of T. Cullen Davis. The Fort Worth millionaire is accused of killing his 12-year-old stepdaughter and the alleged lover of his estranged wife Tuesday night. Yesterday, Fort Worth police said they doubted whether any of the 5 guns is the murder weapon because the bullet wounds were all made with a small caliber weapon. However, the weapons recovered from the trunk of Davis' car were larger caliber. 2 empty railroad cars derailed of a San Antonio overpass and tumbled into the street below yesterday, crushing to death a San Antonio man tentatively identified as Roy Broussard. A second car narrowly missed the failing railroad cars. A second candidate has joined the race for the Texas Supreme Court, Houston attorney Tony Lawrence yesterday said he will challenge nominee Donald Yarborough as an independent write-in candidate in the November election. Yarborough has 16 lawsuits pending against him. He was nominated in the bench in the May Democratic primary and is without Republican opposition this fall. Lawrence is an insurance law specialist with no judicial experience. In sports last night, Bert Blyleven yielded 6 hits in notching his 3rd straight victory and 4th shutout of the season tonight, last night in Arlington as they triumphed to a 1-0 decision over the California Angels. The game's lone run came in the 2nd inning after Jeff Burrows led off the Rangers with a looper into mid-center field. California center fielder Dan Briggs and shortstop Dave Chalk both approached the ball, then halted, and it fell between them with Burrows winding up with a double. He advanced on a sacrifice and came on home with a sacrifice fly by Lenny Randall. Blyleven, now 9-12, was never in serious trouble and did not give an extra base hit. California had 2 men on in the 5th inning before Jerry Remy grounded to Blyleven for the easy out. The Angels' Gary Gross, 6-13, limited the Rangers to only 5 hits and struck out 4 and walked only 1. Other than Burrows' double, he only gave up 1 extra base hit. Dallas-Fort Worth weather mostly fair today and tomorrow, with a high today near 100. Overnight low should be around 72. Daytime highs on Saturday of 95. Clear in the Metroplex right now, 81 downtown Dallas, 84 at DFW, and 84 in Fort Worth. For Jim Thomas, I'm Dan Bell, and that's WFAA Texas Headline News.
The most music on 57 WFAA. Yeah.
If
If you're driving the family on a vacation this year, tell the kids they can save you some money every time they spot the sign of Sleepy Bear. Because that little bear means you found a travel lodge. And that's like finding extra money lying around. Every room has a TV, big comfortable beds, and a price tag that helps the vacation last. Look for that little bear and find yourself a travel lodge.
Listen to how America handles a headache.
Look, you got a headache, you want relief, you get Bayer aspirin. It's that simple.
Oh, Bayer aspirin, definitely. It's the one brand that we wouldn't be without in our home.
If I've got a choice, I'll always choose Bayer. Yes, sir. More people use Bayer aspirin to relieve a headache than any other pain reliever. Bayer, it's number one. It's how America handles a headache. Use only as directed.
Bayer aspirin. It's fast relief that works.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. May I be your guide once again for that trip through another world, a world of the weird and the unusual? Consider, what we are pleased to call science is based primarily on our observation of cause and effect. So, we say the rooster crows to herald the approach of dawn. But what does the rooster think? From his point of view, isn't he justified in believing that the sun rises because he commands it? In the final analysis, it all becomes a matter of perspective, doesn't it?
Hello, darling.
Hi, dinner ready?
Just about.
Have a good day?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so happy, Carlotta. Does that mean you finally straightened out the problem that's been bothering you?
Yes, I found out how to get rid of it.
Wonderful. How?
Like this, Edmund.
Mike, what are you doing with that gun? What are you...
Our mystery drama, The Deadliest Favor, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Norman Rose and Marion Seldes. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, brewers of Budweiser. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
Excuse me, sir, but do you know what happens this time of year?
Right on, pal. I happen to know that right about now a freak blizzard falls on Dumont, New Jersey, and they're snowed in for the rest of the summer. Happens every year.
No. You see, what happens this time of year is that you can get a particularly good deal on what is perhaps the most luxurious midsize car on the market, the midsize Buick Century Regal.
Well, what good's a car when you're hopelessly snowed in?
Well, that's...
How long would it take you to read a brief 3-page pamphlet on drugs? 3 minutes? 4 minutes? Well, not very long. And it would be time well spent. For your free pamphlet, write Drugs, Box 8200, Albany, New York. That's Drugs, Box 8200, Albany, New York. But don't wait. Time might be running out. This message nationwide brought to you by the New York State's Drug Abuse Control Commission.
Listen to a tough summer wash. The machine's loaded with sweat socks, beach towels. These things aren't just dirty, they smell. If you want to make sure it comes out clean and fresh, pour Lysol brand disinfectant in your washing machine. Lysol cuts way down on germs, eliminates odors, especially important if you wash in cold water. Lysol, the brown bottle and the red and yellow box, the fast, easy, effective way to cut down on germs. Make your whole wash smell fresh and clean every time you wash.
The poet said, "He that dies pays all his debts." And while this may be true, it is neither a practical nor a popular way to discharge one's obligations. And yet, how can we ever hope to pay the vast accumulation of debt that accrues during our lifetime? Well, this has nothing to do with money. We refer rather to the true obligations when we ask, can anyone live long enough to repay all the favors extended, all the kindnesses shown, all the comforting words spoken by friends and strangers? Rare is that fortunate man or woman whose account is not in arrears.
The Prime Minister described the situation as one of the utmost gravity. And now, let us go to the West Coast, where they are having a fantastic premiere of that super-sensational million-dollar epic, Kiss of Blood. This is a premiere like they had in the good old days. Everybody who is anybody is here.
Oh, yeah. It's a long way from here, Carlotta, baby. A long, long way. I made myself this bed. I'll just have to learn to like it. Live with it.
Hello, darling.
Hi.
Anything exciting in the news?
Man said there's going to be a war, I think.
Well, that's not new.
Hungry?
Mm-hmm.
Steak and salad, okay?
Okay.
You have a good work session?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's the problem?
I don't know.
That first draft is due in 2 months, isn't it?
I just can't seem to get it down.
Well, why not?
I can't concentrate.
Up here, a million miles from no place.
Maybe that's why.
Well, you were the one who wanted to get away from the hustle and the bustle and the hurly-burly.
Yeah, believe me, I don't miss it. I'm happy to be up here.
Then why can't you write?
Because, well, Carlotta, because I've got a guilty conscience. I feel guilty about you.
Me?
Mm-hmm. See, I don't need people. I don't need parties, the theater, opening nights.
I don't either.
But Carlotta, you were always so...
I was always... what?
Always in the middle of it, in the middle of a whole world of excitement and glamour.
No, darling. I wasn't in the middle of it. I was on the fringes. I was merely one of 2,470,000 aspiring young actresses. And that's just 1 year's crop.
Yeah, but I have a feeling it must be so dull for you up here.
Dull? I can read, I can paint.
And I get the feeling that I'm dull, too.
Edmund.
No, dear, let me say this. I'm just a writer.
Just a writer. You're the best...
And I'm not even the kind of writer who gets his name in the paper. Well, not the part of the paper anybody bothers to read.
Oh, darling, you mustn't run yourself down.
My book, my latest book, what is it concerned with?
You said you'd explain it to me.
Well, in this book, I explore the pupal and the larval stages in the development of the caddis fly.
Oh.
Exactly. Oh.
Oh, but I'm sure it must be very interesting.
Really? To whom?
Well, to those people who would be interested. Well, you find it exciting, don't you?
Well, yes, because it is exciting. You see, Carlotta, the caddis fly encloses himself in what he thinks is a golden protective sheath. But in reality, it's his coffin.
Ah, that sounds good.
And the fish that prey upon him, they also meet their doom.
That sounds even better.
Because the fish, in their turn, are eaten by other predators.
Well, you got plenty of action.
And listen, the largest and most powerful predator is man. Consider how we, in our turn, are eaten, not by stronger carnivorous, but by our own artificially induced anxieties and tensions.
But that sounds great.
Yeah. But it's not the kind of thing that'll head a bestseller list or get me on the talk shows.
Is that what you want?
No, but...
But what?
Well, I have an idea. It's what you would want.
Edmund, I'm happy. I'm very happy. I've got you, and you're everything I could wish for.
Come in.
Oh, Sheriff. Afternoon, Mr. Churchill. Miss Churchill?
Well, you're just in time for dinner, Sheriff.
Well, thank you both very kindly, but I happen to be here in line of duty.
Oh, you mean there's a possibility you may have to arrest me or Mr. Churchill?
Or maybe both of us.
No, I don't think so.
What can we do for you, Sheriff?
Well, now, Mr. Churchill, it's about an old friend of yours named Mike Perry.
Mike Perry?
The Mike Perry?
Killer Mike Perry.
He's a friend of yours, Edmund?
That's what we've been told.
Well, you learn something every day.
After all these years, they finally did catch up with Killer Mike. They got him on a charge that can stick. And what does he go ahead and do? Smooth as you please, he just busts his way out of jail.
And he's here? He's up here?
Well, no, he probably ain't up here.
Well, then why are you...
The big city cops and the federals, they went and compiled this list of all his friends.
You were one of his friends, Edmund.
Well, 20 years ago we went to school together.
And that's what I mean. We've got to run down those leads. You seen him around here, Mr. Churchill?
No, Sheriff.
If you do, you'll get in touch.
Certainly.
Well, I just done my day's work. Drive 20 miles up to see the Churchills. Ask my 2 questions, and I'll drive 20 miles back to town. Well, I'm sorry I bothered you, folks.
That's quite all right.
Oh, drop in again, anytime.
Well, goodbye now, and have a nice evening. Oh, are you going to take part in the annual fly casting contest a week from Saturday, Mr. Churchill?
You couldn't keep him away.
Well, I almost won last year, remember?
Well, Frank Miller over at the motel asked me to remind you. You haven't sent in your entry fee. It's got to be paid by tomorrow.
Oh, right. Thank you. I'm not going to be disqualified on a technicality. Would you take the money to him, Sheriff?
Oh, sure thing.
Darling, do you have $5?
Mm-hmm.
It's gone up to 10 this year. We have twice as many prizes.
Oh, well, here you are, Sheriff.
Right. Well, let me know if you hear anything or see anything. Night.
Good night.
Edmund? This gang leader? This Mike Perry? How could he possibly have been a friend of yours?
Well, we were roommates in college.
No.
He's an educated man, Carlotta.
Then how could he...
Rob? Kill? I don't know.
And how could you associate with a gangster?
Well, he wasn't a gangster in those days. Actually, he was a history major.
Darling, do you know something? If this were a movie, that door would open right now. And he'd storm in here with a gun in his hand.
No, he wouldn't do that. He'd knock on the door, and he'd politely ask permission to come in. And he'd say to me, "Well, Eddie, I'm here to collect."
Collect? What?
The debt I owe him.
What? What do you owe him?
Well, it's hard to say, Carlotta, on the face of it. I owe him $3,000.
$3,000?
$3,000 can mean a little or a lot. Depends on the situation. To me, it once meant life itself.
But you never told me.
It was tuition and living expenses for my senior year. There would be a job waiting for me in June. A job in research. A job I dreamed about. But I would need the degree. Well, my uncle, who was executor of my father's estate, gambled away the money.
And are you about to tell me that Mike Perry gave you the $3,000?
Yes.
Where'd he get the money?
He robbed a bank.
He what?
Yeah. He robbed a bank. He came into my room that day and he said, "Eddie, nobody has the right to be that down in the mouth. You look as if you're ready to hang yourself." And I said I was. And he said, "Kid, tomorrow morning, I'm going to lay that $3,000 right in your hot little hand." And he did. And when I asked him where he got it, he told me. He robbed a bank.
And you believed him?
Oh, he did. I said to him, "How could you?" And he said, "They got plenty of money. They'll never miss it. But for you, it's the end of the world."
And you took that money?
I took it because at that time, without that money, it would have been the end of the world for me. But Carlotta, I'll tell you this. I repaid the bank.
You did?
After I sold my first book. I sent them $3,000 in cash. Anonymously, of course.
Oh, well then you don't owe anybody anything.
No, it's not true. I'm still indebted to Mike Perry.
Well, I'm sure he doesn't need your $3,000. They say he has millions.
I don't owe him the money, exactly. See, what I owe him is a favor.
What kind of a favor?
I don't know. Whatever he asks.
Well, what could he ask of you?
Well, when he gave me the money all those years ago, he said, "Eddie, one day I'm going to come to you for a favor. Maybe to save my life, the way I just saved yours. And you better be good for it."
Well, there isn't anything you can do for him, Edmund. If It's all ancient history. It's 20 years. That's so long ago. That's another world.
Yes?
And so much has happened to both of you. Oh, I'd venture to say he doesn't even remember you. Just can't get used to the idea.
What idea?
What idea? Edmund, the idea of Mike Perry being a college man and your roommate. When was the last time you saw Mike Perry?
When?
Or can't you even remember?
Oh, yeah, I can remember. The last time I saw Mike Perry was about 30 minutes ago.
Look out for the quiet people. At any rate, Mike Perry, a lord of the underworld, has come to this remote mountain area to collect a debt of 20 years' standing. But is Edmund Churchill ready, willing, and able to pay it? I shall return with further news of the principal and interest shortly in Act 2.
When you drink beer, do you tilt the glass for long, hearty swallows? Or just tip it and sip it? Well, sipping's the thing for wine. But Budweiser beer is a hearty drink, brewed for zest and character. The best way to enjoy Bud is to drink it. Not chug-a-lug, just man-sized beer drinker swallows. That's when that famous Budweiser taste, smoothness, and drinkability really come through. Smoothness and drinkability that come only from natural carbonation and exclusive beechwood aging. Smoothness and drinkability, too good for any half-hearted sipping. So drink up. You'll see that brewing beer right does make a difference, and that when you say Budweiser, you said it all. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis.
It's our anniversary. 10 years. 10. But tonight we're gonna live a little. 10 years. Now I know tomorrow my head and my stomach may not feel too hot, but it's our anniversary. And if I happen to overdo it, isn't it nice there's Alka-Seltzer? 10 years.
Alka-Seltzer, with antacids for your stomach and specially buffered aspirin for your aches and pains. Use it only as directed. Isn't it nice there's Alka-Seltzer?
When we got a lot of wash we gotta do, and all the skirts and shirts are dirty through and through, that's when we're back for bath. Clean, so clean and fresh and too. Babs are seen a booty ought do. White, so white, razzle dazzling. Bright, so bright, you're gonna wanna sing. Oh, glad we're glad. There's an impression for us in you.
Ladies, what do you know about your husbands? To Carlotta Churchill, Edmund, her husband, was mild, self-effacing, unassuming, a writer of books on nature. Now she has discovered that Edmund is providing refuge for Mike Perry, an underworld overlord who is a fugitive from justice. Why? Well, it seems the two men are old friends.
He's here? Mike Perry is here?
Yes, Carlotta.
Where?
In my studio, above the barn.
Then you lied to Sheriff Parker.
Yes.
You and I were not...
We're not what, Carlotta?
We're not the kind of people who assist gangsters, killers.
At one time, Mike Perry did me a favor. Now he's calling it in.
But the law, Edmund.
Yes, I've thought about it, and, well, sometimes you just have to.
It's wrong. It's wrong.
It's not the point.
Are you telling me that we are going to shelter this murderer?
I'm telling you I have no alternative as a man of honor.
Honor? What has honor got to do with this hoodlum? How can you pervert the word honor?
Honor is a personal thing, Carlotta.
He's come here to destroy you.
But I owe a debt to the roommate I had in my senior year. Now, please, Carlotta, try to understand.
I hope it's okay to come in.
Oh, yeah, sure, Mike, come in. Carlotta, this is Mike Perry, very old friend.
How do you do, Carlotta? Well, I must say, Eddie, your taste has improved since we were undergraduates.
Mr. Perry, my husband is under the misguided impression that he is somehow obligated to you. That's his affair. If I had my way, I would call the police.
You would? Why?
You stand for everything I find evil, vicious, and depraved in our society.
Well, surely not everything.
Well, darling, why don't I help you with dinner, huh?
I'm particular with whom I break bread. If you care to feed Mr. Perry, you'll find something in the refrigerator. Meanwhile, you'll excuse me, I have a headache.
You know, Eddie, I don't think she likes me.
Good morning, dear. I prepared breakfast.
Just coffee for me. Where's the gangster chieftain?
I put him in the spare room. Carlotta.
Yes?
Carlotta, there are certain laws that one does not violate. The law of hospitality. And it doesn't matter who a man is or what he does if he's a guest under your roof.
He's a guest under your roof, Edmund, not mine.
Good morning.
Morning. Did you sleep well, Mike?
I always sleep well.
Oh, one might think you have a clear conscience.
Like some breakfast?
Well, I can help myself, thank you.
Oh, I've been up for hours. I did some pages. Now I'll cast a few flies, sharpen up for the tournament, and maybe catch a few rainbows for lunch. Well, I'll see you both later.
Well, alone at last.
If you'll excuse me, Mr. Perry.
Oh, no, don't go. If my presence is so distasteful, I'll leave the table and have breakfast later.
Thank you.
Tell me, Carlotta, why do you hate me?
You flatter yourself. I have contempt for what you are. But hate, that's too important an emotion to squander.
Well, I'll say this for you. You don't squander it. You invested very carefully. You lowered the boom on me last night. You said I was everything vile and evil and depraved.
It's true.
Well, it's immaterial. Those are only words, but I saw something that you didn't see when you said that about
What do you think you saw?
the flush in your cheeks, the fire in your eyes.
Well, of course. I was angry.
Yes, I know. But show me a person who really hates something or someone. I'll tell you why. They hate because they're afraid.
Afraid of what?
Of themselves. They instinctively know. They're fascinated by that something or that someone.
Are you saying that I'm fascinated by you?
Aren't you? No, don't answer that right now. Because you're probably not aware of it. Just yet.
Hello?
Morning, Miss Churchill.
Oh, good morning, Sheriff.
Mr. Churchill about?
He's fishing. Is it important?
Well, just tell him I gave Frank Miller his entry fee, and he's all set for the contest.
Yes, I'll tell him. Oh, is there any news about the escaped gangster?
Not a whisper. Although they do think he may be headed toward this part of the country.
Oh?
When it comes to hiding out, this is as good a place as any, and better than most. Keep an eye peeled, will you, Miss Churchill?
Well, of course.
Bye now.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
For what?
For not calling in the hounds.
Had I told the sheriff you were here, I'm sure you would have killed me on the spot.
That isn't true.
You mean you're not capable of it?
Oh, no. Of course I am. But there'd be no point to it. They'd have me. Where can I go in this wilderness?
But how do you know I won't call him back?
I know. You've got a good highlight on the cliffside there. And your shadows are remarkable. What am I doing here? Well, I thought I'd take a walk. You're not a bad painter.
What would you know about it?
Oh, I'm quite a patron of the arts. Haven't you heard?
Oh, I can imagine.
No. People like the Medicis, the Borgias, they robbed and they killed. Yet they practically financed the Renaissance.
You know, you have delusions of grandeur.
Why did you quit?
Quit what?
The theater.
I was never in the theater.
Oh, that isn't true. I saw you in a play. It was 10 years ago. I'll never forget your performance.
You have developed flattery into a fine art.
It was a great performance. What happened?
Nothing.
Tell me the truth.
I told you. Nothing happened. I had a bit part in an off-Broadway play. I had one scene, and I sold the show. And the critics raved, and that was the end of it.
It couldn't be.
I never got another job.
That's impossible.
No, it's the way things can work out or not work out in the theater. So I decided to go back to school and get a degree and maybe teach.
And you married your professor.
That's right.
And you've been miserable ever since.
That's not true.
Now go ahead, tell me. Tell me you've been deliriously happy.
Nobody is deliriously happy in this world.
That's not true. I am.
You?
Oh, yes. Because I live. Every second of every minute of every hour. I have everything I want.
But you can be shot down at any time.
And you can get hit by a truck. You abdicated from life.
I'm reconciled to it.
Reconciled? You? I saw you on the stage. I saw fire and ice.
Excuse me.
Where are you going?
I'm going back to the house.
Yes?
Please, I said I'm going back.
Well, of course. You know why? You're afraid.
Afraid of what?
Of this?
Let go of me. Please let go.
Oh, now, who are you kidding?
Oh.
Now, I'll let you go.
I despise you.
Oh, sure.
And now for the news headlines. There is still no word on the whereabouts of Mike Perry, who escaped from federal custody in New York last Monday. It's believed he may be headed west. Little Dolly Prescott, the teenage sex queen, is suing.
Not so good.
Oh, they'll never think to look here, Eddie.
You can't tell. Look, don't walk around in the open, May. Maybe patrolling in helicopters.
And how long shall we be honored with your company, Mr. Perry?
Darling, Mike is welcome to stay as long as he likes.
Well, until the heat's off.
I see.
You know, Mike, I don't believe it.
What?
Well, everything I read in the papers.
You should always believe what you read in the papers, even if it isn't true.
You never killed anybody.
No one could ever prove I did.
You are the same guy I went to school with.
Sure?
I mean it. Well, I don't know what's gotten into me, but I'm writing again. 26 pages yesterday, and 9 this morning already, and I'm going to get back to that typewriter. Will you both excuse me?
Oh, sure. You know how it is when you're hot.
See you good people at cocktail time.
Well, I'll have to get out of here.
Where will you go?
Well, don't tell me you care. You know, I have an idea. There's going to be some heat here. It's time to make a move. The big one. Well, I'm prepared for it. I got the place all set up. There's only one thing missing. You know what that is?
I'm not interested.
Well, you should be. It concerns you.
Listen, Mr. Perry, get this straight. Nothing you do concerns me.
You're coming with me.
Where?
I caught you. Your instinctive reaction was not to say no, but where? We're leaving the country.
What makes you think?
I want you. And I get what I want. It's that simple. And besides, you want me.
What gives you that idea?
As of right now, you don't have the courage to take what you want. It's all right, I'll help you.
And what makes you think I want you?
You mean you want what you've got now? Eddie? This hermitage, 1,000,000 miles from nowhere?
I'm happy.
Yes. Doing what? Every year that goes by is wasted. Soon you'll be old. Too old. Where are you running to? You see, your problem is with timing. You quit the theater too soon. You stayed with Eddie too long. Make your move. Now. You'll never get another chance.
Please. Please keep away from me.
Why?
Because
I'm right, huh? You know the poem? Full many a flower was made to blush unseen and waste its fragrance on the desert air. Don't waste the fragrance, baby. Don't.
Mike,
That's better. Oh, that's much better.
What about Eddie?
Eddie? Well, we'll take care of Eddie.
What are you saying, Mike?
I'm saying we'll just let things work out. No. Don't move.
Edmund.
Let me just finish this paragraph. I know just how I want to say this, and if I stop, Carlotta, what did you do?
I want you to listen to me.
You could have torn that paper.
Edmund, please, I beg of you. Pick up that phone right now.
Why?
Do it.
All right.
Now, when the operator comes on, ask her to give you the sheriff's office and tell Sheriff Parker that Mike Perry is here.
Carlotta, how can you ask me?
I won't ask you again.
I should hope not.
I won't have the strength.
You know, I don't understand you at all.
Please call, please, before it's too late.
Too late for what? Too late for what?
Nothing.
You mean you became so excited over nothing?
I tried. Oh, Edmund, I tried. Whatever happens, at least I did try.
If at first they don't succeed, some people will try again. On the other hand, there are others who quit. And there's a lot to be said for both points of view. Will she try again to convince Edmund? If so, how hard? Everything will be revealed in good time when I return shortly with Act 3. Hey, we're the action corps. Hey, we contribute more.
Tease for the teamwork of our crew. Our ideals are high. Oh, oughtn't you apply? Means it now that we need you. A-C-P. We could go on all day. Oh. Here's why volunteers are needed right away.
Action is Vista, the Peace Corps, RSVP, SCORE, and other volunteer programs that are helping people to help themselves. If you're trained in a skill or just have a little love to share, Action needs you.
Yeah, baby. Action really needs you.
Don't crawl under a rock. Get into action.
Oh, yeah.
This is the public service of this station and the Advertising Council.
Hey, well, what are you doing?
Just putting in my 2 cents worth.
Oh, come on, honey. That's my fabulous one and only charcoal broiled burger recipe you're fooling with.
I know, but I had to put in my 2 cents worth.
2 cents worth of what?
Accent flavor enhancer, dear.
And why, may I ask, did you do that?
Because Accent Flavor Enhancer helps us get all the good natural flavor we paid for, and all it takes is 2 cents worth per pound meat. Been using it for years.
You know, with the price of meat today, I'd be glad to pay an extra 2 cents to make sure I got the best flavor I could get. Honey, thanks for putting in your 2 cents worth.
Accent Flavor Enhancer. Accent has the answer. Accent Flavor Enhancer. Accent has the answer. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
friendship can form the strangest pairs. And one of these is Edmund Churchill, a writer of nature books, and Mike Perry, a notorious gangster. Right now, Mike is hiding out in Edmund's secluded mountain home. And far from being bored by the solitude, he is quite happy. Why not? Edmund has a lovely young wife. And as they say, all's fair.
And then Mike said to the professor, "Sir, there is every reason to believe that the Arthurian legend is based on fact. Furthermore,
I must have been a bore in those days.
Wait.
What is it?
Hear that outside?
It's a car.
Who is it, Edmund?
Coming up the hill. It's the sheriff. What would the sheriff...
Mike, go to the spare room, quickly.
All right.
Oh, Edmund, the ashtray. Get rid of it. Everybody knows we don't smoke.
But it's no good. The smell will still be in the...
Okay. Give me one of Mike's cigarettes.
Yeah, okay.
Leave the pack on the table, and I'll say I started again if you notice.
No, wait. Something must be wrong. I don't understand why.
The table's set for 3.
Come in. What did you say, Carlotta?
Table is...
Oh, hello, Sheriff.
Hi, folks. How's that gassing arm, Mr. Churchill?
Oh, it's first rate.
Well, you people having company? Table set for 3, I noticed.
It's lunchtime. I saw your car coming up the hill, so I set another plate. Join us?
Don't mind if I do. That platter of roast beef looks great.
Sheriff, what's going on?
Well, tell you, I figure Mike Perry's gonna head this way.
You do? Why?
Because he's that type of person. He does the unexpected. Goes where you'd never dream to look for him.
But to come here?
Every place else is right on. Now, my theory is he's headed this way. Well, I see you started smoking again.
Yes, ever since this thing started, I've been so nervous.
Oh, there's nothing to worry about.
Well, we're not worried. It's just...
We're gonna patrol this whole area. On foot, in cars, by helicopter. We'll get him.
That is, if your hunch is correct.
Well, I got a feeling. There's more than a hunch. It's based on a pretty fair analysis of all the known factors. Now, could I trouble you for a slice of that terrific roast beef?
Morning, Carlotta.
You slept late.
Where's Eddie?
Fishing.
That's become a big thing with him.
He's got the contest coming up on Saturday.
We have to get out of here.
Mike.
I don't like that sheriff.
Oh, he's just...
Just what? Hey, Constable, don't sell him short. He makes smart moves.
Where could you go?
Where could we go? Remember that, we.
Well, where?
Out of the country.
But what's the good? You'll be extradited.
What for?
Well, for...
I'm not wanted for crimes like murder. All I have on me is income taxes. Maybe embezzlement. There are plenty of places where they can't extradite you.
But...
Come with me.
But... Edmund.
I said we take care of Edmund.
No.
Carlotta, come into a new world. The world of the people who have power. It's a world where rules have no meaning.
But Edmund's such a good person.
Good, bad, they mean nothing. You do what must be done.
And I'm not sure that I can.
And stay here.
Mike,
Where we're going, I have a palace, a yacht. There's nothing you can't have. Name it, it's yours.
But I don't want just things.
I'll buy you a theater, your own company, act, star.
Mike.
Everything, anything, yours for the asking. This is my world. I want to share it with you.
But what's supposed to happen to Edmund?
Edmund must be taken care of.
You mean... killed?
There's nothing personal involved. I even like Eddie.
No.
There's no other way. When he finds out we're gone, he calls the sheriff. Now look, I've been told there's only one road out of these mountains.
Yes, it leads right through the main street of Council Forks, 20 miles from here.
Well, we'll have to chance it.
No, it's dangerous.
At night, late, I'll wear a hat. I do look a little like Eddie. We'll be moving pretty quickly. Yes, we'll go as soon as it gets dark. The stores will be closed. No one will be on the streets.
Mike, it's still a 3-hour drive through these hills before we get to the turnpike. Suppose the sheriff should call here.
He won't.
Oh, how can you be sure?
Call him. And here's what to tell him.
Sheriff Parker speaking.
Oh, Sheriff, I just called to tell you we're leaving.
Leaving? When?
This evening, we received a call from Mr. Churchill's agent. He has to be in Hollywood by tomorrow afternoon.
Will we be seeing him on the screen?
Well, you'll be seeing characters from his book.
Well, good luck.
And we won't be back for, well, I don't know how long.
Well, maybe it's for the best. Might have been dangerous if that gangster fella showed up.
Well, we'll see you when we return. Goodbye, Sheriff.
Bye now. Oh, tell Mr. Churchill I'll get back. Miss Churchill? Miss Churchill? Well, I guess she hung up. It doesn't matter. I can catch them when they come through town.
Mike,
You what?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Of what?
Of anything.
Come here.
No, that won't help.
Yes, it will.
Oh, Mike. I'm so frightened.
You should be. You know why? You're crossing the line.
Promise me you won't hurt Edmund.
Of course. Are you packed?
Yes.
Okay. When he comes in, you go out to the car.
You won't hurt him. Promise.
I promise.
Well, greetings.
We're just in time for a drink, Eddie.
Oh, I'm in great form. Shame you can't come to town with us Saturday and watch the contest.
Well, I'll keep him here.
Fix you something, darling?
Who? Me?
Join us?
I don't think so. I feel so... it's a little stuffy in here. I think I'll get a breath of fresh air.
Listen, Carlotta. I appreciate this.
What?
Well, what you're doing. It's plain you have no use for Mike, and you're going against your code of morality. I know it's uncomfortable for you, but you're doing it for me, and well, I think you're wonderful.
Goodbye, Edmund.
Goodbye? Where are you going?
Oh, just for a walk.
Well, Mike, here's to us.
Yes, Eddie. To us.
She's right, but she doesn't understand how it used to be between you and me.
Of course not.
But after this is over, we're finished, Mike. We're square.
But that's how you want it.
It can't be any other way.
That's right. It can't be any other way.
Mike, what are you doing with that gun?
Well, you see what I'm doing? I'm aiming it.
Mike, why?
Because I have no choice. As you said, it can't be any other way.
Why? I mean, why do you want to kill me?
I don't want to kill you, Eddie. I have to. And therefore...
Mike, it's me. It's Eddie.
If you stand still, Eddie, you won't feel a thing.
Mike, no!
Yes, I killed him.
You promised.
I promised I wouldn't hurt him. And I didn't. He died instantly.
Oh, no. Oh, I didn't realize.
Yes, you did. You did.
No. I don't want to go with you.
You have to go. You have no choice. You just crossed the line.
Please hold me close.
Now, dear, I have to drive with two hands, especially when we go through town.
Oh, slow down. The local cops love to pick up people for speeding.
Not much of a town.
Well, we chose the right hour. All the stores are closed. People have finished dinner. The movie won't break for at least an hour. I'm so nervous.
It's all right. Everything's all right.
But I'd never stop being sick.
You'll be okay. Up ahead. Is that a police car?
It's the sheriff's car.
I think somebody's in it.
We have to go down this street, but...
Well, why not? He can't suspect anything. It's dark, he won't recognize me. Look, as we go by, you wave at him.
All right.
There's nothing to be scared of. Now, give him a loud, cheerful goodbye. And a big wave.
Hi, Sheriff.
Hi, Miss Churchill. There. You see? There's nothing to it. We're in the clear. You don't have to look back.
Mike, he's pulling away from the curb.
Okay, that doesn't mean he's after us.
Mike, he's following us.
Now, don't panic. Maybe he's heading someplace else.
Nowhere. This road leads away from town. There's nothing for more than 80 miles. He's after us. Why?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You know everything. Shut up. He's after us. Look, he's gaining on us.
Hello, Sam.
He wants us. Oh,
hold the wheel. Hold the wheel steady. Steer.
Don't shoot at him.
I got a gamble. He hasn't hit the radio yet. I can stop it.
Don't.
Steer to the right. No. Hold the car steady.
They're firing back at us. They're shooting back.
Get away from the wheel.
Move away.
And I have with me here a man who captured the fugitive gangster Mike Perry, our own Sheriff Pete Parker. Sheriff, what's the story? I didn't know anything. I saw them drive by in the car, and I thought it was Mr. Churchill with her. And since he was not going to be here for the fly casting tournament on Saturday, I wanted to give him back his entry fee. After all, it was $10, and that don't grow on trees, you know.
Of course not. But that $10 discharged the debt. And while we don't know who did win that fishing contest the following day, the grand winner should be Sheriff Parker, who caught the biggest fish of all the night before. We're going to catch you for some more Mystery Theater when I return in a few moments.
Pardon me, miss. Can you tell me what happens this time of year?
Rhubarb reaches its peak.
Nope.
Muskmelon reaches its peak?
No.
Does it in any way involve something reaching its peak?
No, not really.
Oh.
What happens this time of year is that you can get a really outstanding deal on Buick's small but surprisingly elegant Apollo. And with what's happening to prices, you may never have a better chance to buy a Buick, huh?
Hey, I know what happens.
Yeah?
The buzzards come back to Hinckley Ridge, Ohio.
Oh. And so does that.
Sure, I've heard that phrase, give to the college of your choice. Good idea. And I know all colleges need more money, what with inflation and all. It's just that since I graduated, I've been so busy, not just with my career, but with the community affairs, too, I haven't found the time to reevaluate.
Take the time now and give more to the college of your choice. Now.
A public service message of this station and the Advertising Council.
Certain emotions slumber inside each of us. We lead lives that may have nothing to do with our true desires. And then one day, a Mike Perry can arrive to awaken a Carlotta Churchill. Well, we certainly hope there are no Carlottas among our listeners. And if any of you are even contemplating a Carlotta-like move, tune us in instead. You'll get all the vicarious enjoyment with none of the actual penalties. Our cast included Marion Seldes, Norman Rose, Ralph Bell, and Dan Ocko. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
Now, a preview of our next tale.
What's a young guy like you doing with all white hair? I swapped for it, Mr. Halpert. I can swap anything I got for anything you've got. And what you got is plenty of money.
And years, kid. Too many years.
I'll take them off your back. You just say yes. That's all you have to do.
Okay. That's enough. Beat it.
Look, you gotta believe me, Mr. Halpert. Give me a chance to prove it. You don't have to pay me off until it works. I mean, what would you give to be 26 years old again?
$1 million, kid. That's what I'd give. What kind of pills you peddling?
Would you give me $1 million?
Just like that?
Just say yes, Mr. Halpert. The rest is easy. Only don't try double-crossing me, because once we make the swap, it's final. I get the $1 million, you get to be 26. Is that a deal?
Sure. It's a deal.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, Brewers of Budweiser, and Buick Motor Division. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
The freeze is on at Kroger, and that means savings for you. Because from now until October 12th, Kroger is freezing prices on over 500 different items. It's true. For 60 days, the prices on hundreds of name brand items you use most often, will